Hello and welcome back to the Lord. My name is Pizza. Today we're back with Sabbat the Witch. Today we're gonna start Tsumugi-Route. And also, just before this, I watched the newest episode of Fire Force. And I've read far ahead in the manga, and there are just so many moments in the manga where I can't wait for those moments to be animated. Because that looked awesome in the manga already. For example, also the Joker, the fight between, I forgot his fucking name. Like the hero guy. Because Akagi is the family name. Shinra, that was the name. Like the Shinra versus Joker fight during that little competition at the beginning. I also look fucking awesome, and can we just talk about how much of a fucking banger the opening and ending are? Because they're a fucking banger. Just saying. Enough talk though. Let's get going, I guess. Man, I'm pooped. Thanks, Shiba. I gulped down the drink she handed me all at once. We're on stage for no more than 10 minutes, but still, with how nervous I was, I'm exhausted. Especially now that I'm free of all that tension. I'm happy to hear that, but I still screwed up a lot. Yes, yeah. But that's all thanks to Ayachi. I didn't do anything special out there.
Stop! こういうのはミスしたとかそういうのは関係ないよ。舞台に上がったみんなで盛り上げたんだから、星野くんも素直に喜んでいいんだってば。
You think so?
そういうものだよ。少なくとも私は星野くんも称賛されるべきだと思ってるよ。
Thanks a lot. I guess I should just loosen up a little and be happy. Despite how hard I'm being on myself, I'm still pleased with how this turned out. Thinking about it, like, we are doing 2 witches at the end, and like 2 witches are like the main focus of this game, like the whole hey, there's a witch thing. Like, it's called Sabbat the Witch, and we're doing the witches last. It's kind of fucking funny thinking about it. Anyways, despite how hard I'm being on myself, I'm still pleased with how this turned out. I already read that. There's fucking Naruto again! Please don't smite me! I wish to live! Like Shiba said, the audience loved it, and while I did screw up some, I followed through to the end. I worked harder at this than I have at anything else in my life until now, so yeah, I'm satisfied with that outcome. Also, I need to turn down the volume a bit. At least for me. At any rate, glad the audience liked it. I mean, I'm still very, very, very loud. Like, seriously, like, the music is about half of, like, the gauge that shows, hey, how loud this is, and every time I open my fucking mouth, it almost always immediately goes to the fucking far end. So, yeah, I'm loud. Anyways.
そりゃ盛り上がるよ。正直、かっこいいって思っちゃった。システムを設定してね。
No, sound. Master volume is all the way up, so I can't change anything else, so I guess fuck me. Display, no general, no. General 2, no. Text, there we go. We need to be ready to change that at a moment's notice. Always take that down a notch. We don't need that at 100 anymore. All the nips are not here right now. They will come later, but right now, it is not needed. Yes. Oh, thanks. That's the first time anyone's ever called me cool. And it's coming from a girl to boot. A very cute girl. Now she probably didn't mean anything special by it, but my heart just happened to skip a beat.
何？どうかした？
No, it's nothing. You know, looking at it again, Shiba really is cute. You only fucking noticed now. And I'm alone with that cute girl in the dark school courtyard. Oh god, I'm getting really flustered now that I've realized that. However, I don't sense that she's embarrassed or flustered at all, so it seems like she doesn't see me in any special way.
いやー、できればもう2、3曲聴きたいぐらいだったな。
No thanks, my fingers would fall off. Just one song was enough to turn my left hand into a mess. And I made a lot of mistakes during that song. Add any more songs on top of that and I'd die. Or at least my left hand would.
できればの話だよ。
Need to clean my glasses real quick. I'm still proud of myself at not tearing up during the Toko route. Like, just from the content of the route, honest to God, it's like, I really fucking hated the whole memory thing. But that made the payoff that much better. But it's just, I really don't like the idea of it. I really didn't fucking like the idea of it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and are only joining from the Tsumugi-Route onward, go watch Toko route. If you haven't watched the Toko route yet, go do that. Because I'm sure you'll at least be entertained with how insane I get with my conspiracy theories.
本当に楽しそうで。私もできれば羽目を外してみたかったな。コスプレとかして。
Give her your fucking cape.
あー、ごめんね。せっかくの空気に水を差すようなこと言って。別に愚痴とか言うつもりはなかったんだけど。
If only we had a men's costume for her. I guess she probably wouldn't enjoy wearing that. And what can I do? Cute costume that Shiba can wear. There's her witch outfit, but nobody can see her when she's in that. Oh, I know!
どうしたの？
Give me a sec, Shiba. I'll be right back.
わかった。
I'm back!
おかえり。急にどうしたの？
I had to go look for something.
探し物って？
Some costume accessories. You wanted in on the fun too, right?
コスプレって。でも私、女の子の服は。
I know. So, could you transform into a witch outfit?
誰かのかけらを回収するの？
No, not quiet. Can you just do it real quick?
それは別にいいんだけど。
Thinking about it, if she wears normal stuff on top of her witch outfit, is the normal stuff still visible, or is she just completely visible all of a sudden? Yes. My fucking glasses just don't wanna
これで
clean. Fucking show up with Kleenex if this isn't fucking enough. There we go. Yeah, thanks. Alright, now hold this. Next, can you take off your cloak? Perfect. Okay, now we do this, and this thingy goes on your head. Gotta change up your hair a little, okay? Please tell me if you start feeling sick.
わかった。でも、これって一体。
Well, not soon enough. Okay, let's make the hair like this, and oh, it looked good with this accessory. Right, it's done.
星野くん、これ。
Good question. A demon? A she-devil? Something like that. Shiva's now, cute little... Shiva now has cute little horns and is holding a toy trident. They might not be a perfect match for clothes, but, well... they fit close enough. Yep. Looking good. How do you feel?
今は、これぐらいなら大丈夫みたい。だけど...
Now you can't go to the party since no one else can see you right now, but still, it's your very own Halloween costume. At least that was the idea. What do you think? You don't like it?
そんなことない。嬉しいよ。小悪魔コスプレか。
Shiva touches the horns on her head and loosens into a smile. Wasn't expecting much since it's such a simple costume, but it seems like she loves it. I considered a vampire costume, but I figured the she-devil approach would fit your outfit better.
ありがとう。コスプレなんて諦めちゃってたから。嬉しいな。
It was really fucking adorable, by the way. I'm glad to hear that.
ねえねえ、本当に似合ってるかな。
Look really cute, I mean it.
なんだか照れるな。
Oh, right. I suddenly remember about the slip I still have in my pocket. Shiba, do you have a pen or something?
あるけど、シャーペンでいいかな。
Yeah, sure. With Shiba's mechanical pen, I jot down into slip Shiba Tsumugi as neatly as I can. I then hand the pencil and slip over to her. Here.
あれ、この紙って、コスプレコンテストの投票用紙？
I was too preoccupied with the band performance to vote before. So, you know, I just figured I'd cast a vote for you in your she-devil costume. That's fucking adorable. You are in the running, right? So voting for you officially would just come off as a prank. Shiba stared at the paper I handed her. She's not really reacting. It didn't gross her out, did I? Oh my god, that is so fucking cute! I love it! Ow, ow, ow! The mallet still clutched in her hand, she repeatedly stabs me with her toy trident. Christ, that really hurts, Shiba! This is so fucking cute! Ah! Hey, calm down! She is clearly hearing me, but she continues stabbing away without pause. Her face is red as a tomato and she's desperately averting her eyes. I can sense embarrassment coming from her. I can also sense embarrassment coming from her. Maybe she's... No, not maybe. She's definitely embarrassed, not grossed out.
星名くんって、もしかして遊びに？
Huh? What? You know how few friends I have, right? How you've seen how I am. You're in my class.
でもこんなことをするなんて、絶対慣れてる人のすることだよ。
You've got the wrong impression.
だって、こんなの。
I'm just more used to cheering people up after helping at the OC for a while, that's all.
本当に？
Really?
怪しいな。
I didn't really do anything special anyway.
そんなことない。そんなことないよ。私、嬉しかったもん。
Oh.
ありがとう。
Someone texted me. Wait a minute. What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, it's finally hitting me how embarrassing that was. I take it back, forget everything, give me back the ballot.
それはダメだよ。もうもらったもん。これは私のものだよ。
Don't be like that.
ダメったらダメだよ。絶対に返さないからね。
She just keeps poking him. Ow! Stop stabbing me already! Everyone who sees this is just gonna think he's insane. Oh, English fucking adorable. Ah. I was up, and getting some fresh air would wake me up. A puff of white mist escapes from my mouth as I yawn. A cold morning air pricks at my cheeks. I nestle my face into my scarf, leaving only my eyes poking out. November has only just begun, yet winter is already creeping up on us when it's clear sky above. The sun's rays are lazy and dull, doing a poor job of brightening the morning. Thought cold air was meant to wake you up, but I feel drowsier than ever this morning. Slept through almost all of Sunday, and then Monday came before I knew it. I take my left hand out of my pocket and then open and close it a few times. Maybe I was too relaxed after the concert. Farewell to finger pain, at least. So I think my hand naturally curls into the shape it assumes when playing the bass. I'm not planning on becoming a bassist or anything, but I can't forget the feeling I got from having achieved something. So passionate about something isn't all that bad. I understand at least a little why Akagi loves the guitar so much. Just as I'm thinking to myself, I hear a cacophony of high-pitched squeals in front of me. There are a lot of ravens out this morning. He's gonna see her out, isn't he? I was considering taking a shortcut down a side street, but I balk at the number of ravens occupying the path before me. To be honest, the only animal I hate more than ravens are cockroaches. Not scared of anything, I just don't like being around them. Huh? Just then, a small girl cuts through the flock of ravens. The black birds grow silent and lower their heads as if showing reverence to the girl. She passes right by without as much as a glance shot my way. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Have I? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, those ravens didn't do anything when the girl walked through them. I should be fine too. Can't let myself be afraid of a bunch of dumb birds. Hey! Why did they do this to her? The moment I step into the flock of ravens, they all caw and flap their wings in unison, as if shooing me away. I rush my way through to the other end of the route. Well, at least that woke me up. What a way to start the morning!
Hoshina-kun, ohayou. 何かあった?
Morning, Shiba. Nothing major, but yeah. How'd you realize?
だってほら、頭の上、黒いのついてる。
There is? Oh, it's a feather.
ひょっとして、カラスに襲われたとか?
Not exactly attacked, no. Black feathers are kinda cool, huh? It's like I'm a fallen angel or something. I spout a lame joke in order to avoid explaining how I ran away from a few birds. It's very out of character for me, though, and Shiba makes a strange face in response.
そんなかっこいいものではないかな。
Sorry, I was just trying to make a joke.
そうじゃなくて、星名くんのことじゃないから気にしないで。
Then what is the issue?
だから気にしないでほしいかな。それより気をつけた方がいいよ。カラスってね、人の顔を覚えられるんだって。いたずらすると一生付け狙われることもあるって言うでしょ。あれ、本当の話だから。
I don't want ravens ambushing me every day. Always thought birds were kinda dumb. Can ravens really distinguish between different people?
鳥類は目もいいからね。男の人か女の人かもわかるらしいよ。
Wow, you sure know a lot about this, Shiba.
そんなことないよ。だって友達に聞いたことあるだけだし。
An elf friend! I thought it was the she-devil in you speaking.
怖くも？ひょっとしてハロウィンの時のこと？
Yeah, ravens and black cats bring to mind witches, wizards, and that kind of stuff, right? Witches! Also, it helps that you were really cute. I'm overcome with embarrassment the moment those words leave my mouth. Shiba blushes while sulking a little. Huh? What?
やっぱり り、からかってただけなんだと思って。
No, I'm not. I really meant that.
本当かな？
You don't believe me?
だってよく考えたら星野くん、自分で友達少ないっていう割には、いつも女の子と一緒だよね。
I mean, thinking about it, she has grounds to be suspicious there. Like he has... Like he has how many friends? Like he has... Her? Meguru, Ayachi, Toko, Karia, and Kaido. 6 friends, and only one of them. Actually, Nano as well, in a way. And only one of those 7 is male. She has grounds to be suspicious. Ah, no way! Whenever I'm in class, I'm always... Just then Kaido enters the classroom.
Oh, Shuji! 今朝は早いじゃないか。
Perfect timing! That proves that I have male friends! Wait, what's with those?
へへへ。どうやら俺の中でまたバンドやりたい熱が盛り上がったみたいだな。
Kaido throws drumsticks in both hands, then starts tapping them together in perfect rhythm.
ああ、ドラム叩きてー。またライブとかやってみたいよな。
Okay, but count me out. You'll have to find another bassist.
わかってるって。でも、なんだかんだで盛り上がったろ？パーティーではさ。あれからずっとテンション上がりっぱなしなんだって。
Kaido? Wait. Focus on my friend and sense a deep feeling of satisfaction and joy. Could this be? Shiba's hands clench up in her pockets. I'm guessing the bottle of fragments just reacted.
星名、カイド、おっすおっす。
Now Kari enters the room. Oh, sup? Is your cold all cleared up?
それはもうバッチリ全開。その説はご迷惑をおかけしちゃったね。
She flashes us a peace sign, showing her bandaged fingers in the process.
お、ひょっとして若菜ちゃんもあれからずっとギターの練習してたとか？
あ、わかる？なんかギターが手から離れてくれないんだよ。
わかるわかる。一度ライブの熱気に触れると癖になっちゃうもんな。
ライブはしばらくいいかな。でも目標みたいのはできちゃったかもね。もっと上手くなりたいってくらいなもんだけどさ。
Ah, she's probably not aware of how her hands are positioned like they would if she were holding... She's probably not aware of how her hands are positioned like they would if she were holding a guitar. I can sense emotion similar to Kaido's coming from her. Could this possibly be?
星野くん、シーバさん、ちょっと。
It seems crazy, but do you think those two are in the right state to have fragments retrieved from them?
そのまさかです。カリアさんとカイドウくんからかけらを回収しましょう。
うわー、寒い。さすがに11月ともなれば外は冷えるな。
Yeah, the courtyard's a ghost town this time of year. It's now lunch break and I brought Kaido to the courtyard. Bag with a sandwich in it dangles from his grip as he plays the air drums.
本当にここで飯食う気か？
Maybe we should go back inside?
だな。でもわざわざ戻るのもめんどくせえな。
By now, I feel like I've got a good handle on how to lead the conversation so the other person doesn't suspect anything. True, it's not so bad, and it's nice and quiet out here. Plus, you can play the air drums all you want without annoying anyone.
お、確かに。教室じゃ気使っちまうもんな。
Walk along until we reach a bench. Kaido sits down right in front of where Shiva is standing. She's in her witch form, which means only other witches, alps, and special people like me can see her. Kaido, meanwhile, is banging his sticks against his lap. Like just the thought of this situation is so fun. Like he just sits down, and behind him is you just see the shadow of Tsumugi, like with the fucking mouth, with like the red, like the red shine in the eyes that's also sometimes used in like memes and like those overreaction memes, or I don't know what to call them. Could you at least not do that while we're eating? You're gonna give yourself carpal tunnel at this rate.
大丈夫だって。確かにちょっと手首は痛いけど、そういうもんだからな。
You shouldn't overdo your practice. I know that from everything I went through before the party. And I'll feel guilty about not stopping you if you get yourself injured.
まさか修二に心配されるとはな。わかったわかった。じゃあ、もうワンフレーズだけ。よっ。
Kaido moves into an intense section of his eardrum song. And as he does so...
ごめんね、カイドウくん。
He's just knocked the fuck out. Shiba bonks Kaido with her hammer, knocking him unconscious. The bonk is accompanied by a brilliant burst of white feathers, all of which are sucked up into Shiba's bottle.
いつものことだけど、ちょっと悪い気がしちゃうな。
You do kinda look like a serial killer when you hit them from behind.
もう、星野くんはすぐからかうんだから。
Sorry, but allowing overflowing emotions to remain unchecked isn't good for the host, right? You can think of it like you're giving them a vaccine shot or something. It's nothing to feel bad about. I mean, some people would feel very aggressive towards that. Fucking anti-vaxxers. Let's not touch that topic. To be honest, he was getting carried away there, so thanks, Shiba.
星野くんって結構友達思いなんだね。
Only as much as the next guy, I'd say. Though it is true that I wouldn't have been too worried about Kaido getting Though it's true that I wouldn't have been too worried about Kaido getting injured before recently. No, it's actually kind of scary how apathetic I was. I hope I've become a better person since then.
二人ともお疲れ様です。
Yachi joins up with us. She was keeping watch to make sure no one else came into the courtyard until now.
あやちさんこそお疲れ様。でも本当に良かったの？今回も私が先に回収しちゃって。ええ、刈谷さんは明日シュバルツカッツェバイトに来るそうですし、私が回収する方が効率的です。それに。
Yachi holds out her own bottle.
すごい！心のかけらがこんなにたくさん！ええ、私の方はあともう少しで溜まりますから。
Sorry, I'm drinking again. I really love fucking iced tea. I've never used to like iced tea, but I never tried iced tea for a very long time because I didn't think it would taste good. Then one time at a friend's place, I was like, you know what, might as well fucking try, and ever since then it's like, yeah, okay. It's an alternative to lemonade. Like, we usually always have, like, lemonade at home, because that's, like, the usual stuff everyone drinks. But, like, when there's only, like, one case of lemonade being sold currently, because everything else is already gone, then it's usually, like, I just get, like, 4 bottles of iced tea instead, so I don't drink away everyone else's lemonade. Anyways, where did you get this many?
気づきませんでしたか？パーティーの後、星名くんから戻ってきたんですよ。
I raised a hand to my chest. The of satisfaction I got from our show probably rivals Kaido's and Karya's. If I didn't have the ability to sense other people's emotions, I might have decided to keep on playing my instruments like them. That thought makes me feel a little bitter.
待って、星名くんから？
あ
の時回収してたってこと？
Why is the H just randomly black? Why is it black? Like, seriously, why? That sounded somewhat racist, thinking about it. Anyways,
なんだ、かけらが回収できちゃうくらい楽しかったなら、 星野くんももっとベース続ければいいのに。またみんなでライブするときは誘ってね。私、絶対見に行くよ。
Wait, isn't she like at this point aware of the whole he has her fragments in his heart? Oh, well, I think I'm done with that. With all that. I only have a plan on doing that one.
でも...
Besides, those fragments weren't collected in the way you're thinking. That probably had because the... What? Excuse me, what? Okay, like, it's getting fixed, I guess. Huh? Okay. What the fuck? What just happened? I'm confused. What was that? What the fuck? Oh, the accidentally went too high up again, so it lagged again a bit. Yeah, let's go in the... First off, let's get it down to 50 and then get clicking. Actually, I could just go skip mode. No, I can't go skip mode. Wait a second. Skip. Let's select that real quick. Just skip. Look at that adorable little thing. She didn't poke him once there. Because of how quick that went. Ding, 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 ding.
今回も私が先に回収しちゃって。
Bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more.
またみんなでライブすると。
There we go! It isn't lagging anymore. Go ahead and turn that off again. Like, that was weird. Like, now it's completely fine. Like, there's no longer any problem. Like, that was extremely fucking weird. Anyways, now I can finish that line. Besides, these fragments weren't collected in the way you're thinking. That probably happened because the hole in my heart has been filled in some. Alright, I never told you about that, huh? Whoops. Thanks to Hayachi and Chiba reconciling so quickly, I never got the chance to explain myself. I decided to use the opportunity to do just that.
そうだったの？単に二人が友達だから協力してるのかと思ってたよ。
ただの友達なら魔女の姿は見えませんよ。
言われてみたらそうなんだけどね。前に、発情の現場を見られたせいって聞いてたし。
Don't fucking mention that!
追求しづらくて。
Oh, she just had to mention that. Everyone, close your eyes, or else you're gonna be scared for life again.
最悪です。最悪です。最悪です。やっぱり最悪です。
Okay, it wasn't that bad this time. Hayachi, calm down! And Chiba, I told you that was an accident!
わかってるよ。星野くんも結構大変だったんだね。
すみません。私もうっかりしていました。
いいよ。別にそれくらい教えてくれなくても、ずっとあやちさんのことは友達だと思ってたし。
シーバさん。
Hayachi looks down sadly at her nearly filled bottle.
あと少しで、シーバさんや星名くんと協力し合うこともなくなってしまうんですね。
そんなことないよ。あやちさんが魔女を卒業しても、私たち 友達だよね。
もちろんです。
Why did I not like the sound of that? Archie smiles, but concealed by it is a hint of sadness lurking underneath. I really don't like the sound of that. I really don't fucking like the sound of that. Kaido came to not long after that. Seems to be under the impression that he fainted from excess practice, so he finally stopped flailing his drumsticks around like a madman. After school, I'm heading to the club room as usual.
パンパカパーン。おめでとう、星野くん。
Huh? What's this about? Takushi grabs hold of me the moment I enter the club building.
ひょっとして、お姉さんとの約束、忘れちゃった？
Oh my god, Tsumugi's gonna see that and she's gonna be like, oh my god, playboy! Huh?
おやまあ、本当に忘れちゃったのかな？
That's the right person! The right person talking about forgetting here! Fucking crushed my heart! She slouches down and peers up into my face. She gets up close and personal like always, throwing me into a panic.
舞台を盛り上げられたら、ご褒美をあげる約束だったでしょ？
Ah, yeah, you did!
というわけで、頑張った星野くんには、二等賞、遊園地チケットの進呈です。
Amusement park? 2 tickets.
星野くんは、一人で遊園地へ行くつもりなのかな？
No, fair point. Going alone wouldn't be a reward, it'd be punishment. It feels so left out that I'd probably die. Are you sure I can have these?
いいのいいの。ショッピングモールの福引きで当たったものだから。少し早めのクリスマスプレゼントも兼ねてるんだよ。
Oh, from a raffle? So that's what you meant by second prize. But I don't really have any friends to take with me.
だったら、おかけの子たちでも誘ってみたらどうかな。遊園地が嫌いな女の子は、なかなかいないと思うよ。これからの季節、大事なことだもんね。
Ah, yeah, true. I haven't really hung out with the other members of the club outside of school yet. It'd be a good opportunity to change that. Thank you so much.
では、星野くん、健闘を祈ってるね。
Huh? Toguchi salutes me for some reason. Salutes to me for some reason.
ひょっとして、乗った！ネネ先輩がモンスターに乗った！
Je suis monté! Je suis monté! And why is that such a shock to you? Like, my average monster mounting in Monster Hunter World is like at least 3 times per hunt if it's a strong monster.
乗ってしまいました。確か、連射すればいいんですよね。
I mean, that's part of it, but not just mash. If you just mash, you'll fucking fall off.
頑張って、エチさん！
Like, she's in it as well. Like, she's just spectating, but she's completely immersed.
頑張ります。
Seems Shiva is watching Ayachi and Inaba play Monhun.
すごい、エチさん、連射早い！でも相手の子も対抗して。落ち着いてねね先輩！そこは R ボタンを押さないと。
And she fell off.
申し訳ありません。いえいえ、気にすることありませんって。ねね先輩の成長力は半端じゃありませんから。今のは惜しかったよ。私、横で見てるだけなのにドキドキしちゃった。きっと次はうまくいくよ。はい、頑張ります。
Just falling off the monster doesn't mean you have to start over. She can still beat it.
星野くん、チャロー。
Yaloha. Yaloha. We finally greeted each other after they noticed me. But damn, the Yaloha infection sure is spreading fast. Not even I'm saying it.
ちょっと、先輩は勝手に使わないでくださいよ。
Huh? Do I need your permission to say aloha?
ごめん。ひょっとして私もダメだったかな。いえいえ、つむぎ先輩はいいんですよ。でも、星名先輩が使いたかったら、一緒にねね先輩のランク上げを手伝ってください。
すみません。期間限定のクエストへ参加するには、まだ私のランクが足りないようで。
She just sits down, grabs his 3DW, because that's what it's called here, like, fucking puts on a pair of sunglasses, strap in.
そこで手に入る新装備が、すっごく可愛いんですよね。
はい。ぜひ手に入れなくては。
Nene's totally addicted to this thing. Since I'm using a male character, my armor designs are different from the girls', even when we're using the same set. But I guess helping Ayachi and Naba pretty up their hunters wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so long as Shiba isn't feeling left out.
見てるだけでも楽しいから。
We'd have more fun if you joined in.
いやー、それが私、携帯ゲーム機って持ってなくて。
Oh.
じゃあ、つむぎ先輩も思い切って買っちゃいましょうよ。ねね先輩みたいに、モンカリのために、本体ごと。
稲葉さん、あまり無理を言うのも良くないですよ。
ごめんね。今私、あまりお小遣いないから。
See, so she can't join in on the fun with everyone? I think about the tickets in my pocket. By the way, I ran into Tokushi a moment ago, and she said she won a raffle at the mall.
すごいじゃないですか。ひょっとして、クリスマスキャンペーンの？
I think so.
はい。結構カップル向けの景品もたくさん用意されてるみたいですよ。さすがに1等はファミリー向けの温泉旅行らしいんですけど、2等は遊園地のペアチケットなんだとか。詳しいね、めぐるちゃん。けどいいな。温泉か。行ってみたいな。
Oh, too bad you only got the second place prize.
いえいえいえ、この場合、2等が1等みたいなものじゃないです？でも、戸隠先輩、誰と行くんでしょうね。こういう時一緒に行く人がいるんですかね。
No one. What? She's going with no one. Why? She gave the tickets to me. Why? Because I did well on the bad. But why? I mean, why? What more questions? How many more why questions can you ask here? Like, there's no longer an answer for why. No, why would you give them to you? You can't fucking use them. That hurts. That doesn't hurt physically. It hurts my soul. Still, why? Fuck off!
さあ、私はよく知りませんけど。
けど、戸隠先輩なら、いてもおかしくなさそうかな。
Yeah, there isn't. There isn't. Yeah, we know. That's what she came to talk to me about.
はい？
And before your ministers understand anything, she gave me both tickets. I'm not going with her. She gave them to me as a reward for the party. See, here. I present the tickets as proof.
いつの間に、先輩にこういう時、誘うお相手が？
No, that's what I was going to think about. Kushi said I should invite someone from the OC.
え？
Everyone's complexion changes in an instant. There's a strange, indescribable emotion hanging in the air. What is this? Well, not that it matters. It's for this Sunday, so...
待ってください。今週はダメです。せっかくできたクラスの友達と、出かける約束が。
Oh, okay. What about you two?
すみません。あまりに急で、
Damn. Last day I looked towards Sheba. At the moment we lock eyes, she widely shakes her hands in rejection.
無理。私は絶対無理だからね。
Oh, I see. Never thought I'd get rejected this bluntly. Not by all of them. Do they hate me or something? Rest of the day I spent playing Monhan while waiting for potential visitors. No one came, but no one is coming around, and the mood in the club room is incredibly awkward. What the hell just happened? Shake the tickets in my hand as I walk home. Well, I guess I should expect that. Maybe I should ask Kaida. No, though I'm not in the mood to spend all day at the amusement park with another dude. Not in this time of year. Who else can I invite? Wait, why do I even want to go to the amusement park this badly? I don't know why I'm so eager. Shiba? Shiba appears from behind me, panting for air. Did you run after me?
ひょっとしたら勘違いさせちゃったかもしれないと思って。けど、みんなの前ではちょっと説明しづらかったから。
You mean about the amusement park?
星野くん、さっき落ち込んだ顔してたでしょ。
I did?
捨てられた子犬みたいだったかな。
I looked that down!
近くなかった？
It's not like I can see my own face. Sorry for making you worry, I was just a little bummed that no one could come.
いいよ。それでね、私が女の子らしいおしゃれができないことは知ってるよね。
Yeah, your payment for being a witch, right? Well, now I understand why she couldn't explain herself in the club. Nob was there.
実はそれってね、格好だけじゃないんだ。女の子っぽい行動をしても気持ち悪くなることがあるんだよ。だからね、星野くんと行くのが嫌とか、そういうのとは違くて、男の子と遊園地へ、ペアで行くこと自体が多分無理で、そういう意味だから。
Ah.
だから男の子と。
No, I heard you just fine, but what would you mean by like a couple?
星野くんこそ何言ってるの？だってペアチケットなんだよね。
Whoa, hold on! What I intended by inviting you guys was for all of us to go together. The 2 other tickets are free, obviously, but I figured we could just buy the rest and all go together. Like, you should have explained that! Everyone else probably said no out of embarrassment. It would be pretty cheap to split the cost between us all, right? Shiva's face flares up in a brilliant crimson.
そんなことさっき言ってないよ。言ってなかったよね。
Everyone rejected me before I got the chance to. Gushi meant this would be a Gushi meant this to be a treat for the whole club, not just me. Right? Wait, hold on. Strange parting words in her salute come to mind. Did I get the wrong impression here? Did she actually mean the complete opposite? And that means Ayachi and Naba were awkward because, I just caused a huge misunderstanding, didn't I?
星野くんが悪いよ。普通ペアチケットがあるから一緒に行こうなんて誘われたら、誰だってデートだと思うよね。
Just fucking tearing up, Jesus! Shiva, you don't have to say that out loud! This is embarrassing enough already! How am I meant to show up at the club room tomorrow?
私だって明日どんな顔で星野くんに挨拶すればいいかわからないよ。
I want to bash my head on a rock or something right the fuck now! Yes, I'm not going to say right the F now. I'm gonna say the proper word, because what do I fucking look like? Skull? No, I ain't fucking Ryuji. I mean, I scream about as much as him. They're the Phantom Thieves! I think they're the Phantom Thieves. Oh my god, how did he figure us out? But then a light pounding on my chest snaps me out of it. Ow! Ouch! Hey, Shiba! What are you hitting me for?
だって、星野くんが悪いんだよ。私、すっごくびっくりしたんだからね。星野くんが勘違いさせる言い方したせいなんだよ。
I'm sorry! Really, I am! Not that her punches really hurt. In fact, they're rather calming. It's adorable how she's only reaching my chest, even though her hands are raised slightly.
慌てて変な言い方しちゃったから、傷つけたかもってすっごく気にしてたんだからね。
I said I'm sorry!
じゃあどうして叩かれてるのに、顔がにやけてるの？
Well, it's pretty cute. I do not want her thinking I'm a masochist. Now I remember the way she got mad at me when I called her cute this morning.
やっぱり星野くんは遊び人なんだ。
At this point, just play the card. You can't really be a playboy if you have never fucking dated anyone. Do you really think that?
だってかわいいなんて言ってからかの私だけだよね。おやちさんや稲葉さんの方が可愛いのに絶対おかしいもん。それとも本当はみんなに言ってるの？
I'm not sure. I tend to say whatever's on my mind, so I don't know how many people I say that to.
やっぱりみんなに言ってたんだ。遊園地へ誘う時も誰でもいいみたいな言い方だったもん。
Like I said, my intention was for all of us to go. For us all to go.
何をしておるのじゃ、紬。
Huh? Is that the girl who passed me by this morning? It's a pretty condescending way for a little girl to talk.
赤木？迎えに来てくれたの？まさか。近くへ来たついでに様子を見に来てやっただけなのじゃ。
What's with this girl? Small girl with an oddly sophisticated way of speaking. Ah! Sorry, but have you ever been to the Schwarzkatze before?
あれ？星野くん、赤木のこと知ってるの？
Well, exactly. I just remember the unique way she talked. I had no idea that you two knew each other.
知り合いっていうか。ふん、あっちは知らんぞ。誰だこの小僧は。
The little girl just called me a child.
ほら、前に話さなかった？オカルト研究部で一緒の星野くんだよ。
Nice to meet you. And you are?
小僧相手に名乗るまでもない。
What is she, a Judy? This really is something else.
もう赤木ったら、そういう態度良くないと思うよ。知らんのと言っておるじゃろ。それより紬。
I don't need to give my name to a mere child. She just looks over to Mugi. Well, she's a my old cunt, isn't she? I got the fucking spankings as a kid, didn't fucking learn manners.
今夜の夕飯は鶏団子が良い。冷蔵庫に入っているのを見たぞ。別にいいけど、スープでいいの？それとも、焼いた方がいい？知れ者が、両方に決まっておるじゃろ。
You two live together? Are you sisters or something?
それはね。こら、紬。余計なことを話してない。でも星野くんは大丈夫なのに。ダメなものはダメじゃ。小僧も、余計な詮索は身のために。
Kage suddenly leans towards me and peers at my chest. Why my chest? What's so interesting about a guy's chest? Is something the matter?
確か、七尾の店であっちを見かけたと言っていたな。なるほど。そういうことか。
She starts laughing without answering my question. But suddenly her eyes turn cold like a bird's, and I'm unable to read the emotion behind them.
見くびられたものじゃな。
Right.
行くぞ、紬。 ちょっと赤城？ごめんね、星野くん。また
Yeah, later. Shira gives me a curt bow and then hurries off to Akagi. The hell's up with that girl? Based on my recent experience with the extraordinary, I think I know what that girl's deal is. Though I don't have any proof. Next time I'm alone with Shiba, I'll ask her. He figured out it's her fucking elf, didn't he? Ah! I'm making dinner when I suddenly remember. I haven't done anything with the tickets yet. Just threw an apron on over my uniform, so they're still in my pocket.
Shuji! 父さんお腹すいた。
Yeah, fried pork coming right up. Put down the tickets and carry over the plates. But my sharp-eyed dad spots them immediately.
なんだそれは。遊園地のチケットじゃないか。しかも2枚。まさか、うちの子もついに嫁へ行く日が。
Why a wife? Who's becoming a wife? Anyways, do you want more than this or not? Piled rice high on his bowl and handed him the soy sauce. How much cabbage do you want with this? Personally, I'm fine with just the juice from the pork, so you don't want much. Personally, I'm fine with just the juice from the pork, but you don't want things to be too salty. Didn't they say you needed to lose weight during your last checkup?
やってることは十分嫁だと思うがね。
He is, yeah.
お、今夜は味噌汁に鶏団子まで入ってるじゃないか。
I was just in the mood for some. Really hadn't planned on doing this, but I changed my mind after hearing the conversation with Shiba and the little girl.
だがお前、真面目な話、デートへ行くんなら先立つ者がいるんじゃないか？
I'm sorry to say, but I just got these off an upperclassman who won them in a raffle. Actually, I'm worried that I won't have anyone to go with. Take off my apron and sit down at the dining table. We both put our hands together. Thanks for the food.
いただきます。だったら、この機会に誘ってみたらいいだろう？
This grown man. Just say, thanks indeedy. I see nothing wrong with this.
この際、友達でも誰でもいいじゃないか。
Don't talk with your mouth full. I'll just be even more worried if I tell him that I've already been rejected by several girls. I'll just keep quiet about that. Going to an amusement park alone with a guy would be pretty weird.
それもそうか。だが思い出すな。
Need to stop playing around with that thing. If this is yet another story about a date you went on with Mom, I don't want to hear it.
いいよ。お前が小さい頃の話。
Then I definitely don't want to hear it.
ジェットコースターに身長制限があるのを知らなくって、乗り場の前でだだこねてたんだぞ。
I don't remember that! This is so embarrassing!
いっそ父さんと一緒に行くか？
That would be even worse! You want to torture me!
いい思い出になると思うけどな。今ならジェコスにも乗れるぞ。ジェコスにも。
Why are you so obsessed with that? And like, are there any guys who'd go to an amusement park with their parents these days?
それもそうだな。
I'm exasperated, but then I catch a glimpse of my dad's face.
やっぱり女の子を誘うのが一番自然なんだろうな。
He has the biggest smile on his face for some reason.
小遣いが必要になったらいつでも行っていいんだぞ。
Maybe if I get the chance. Seriously, if there were a girl I could ask out, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. Though giving these back to Tokushi would be just as awkward. I'll just shut them away in my desk for now. I hope they don't get left to rot in there. Absorbed by such thoughts, I dig into my chicken dango. Oh,
サノバウィッチ。
just look at that cutie. Startled the moment I wake up. A large raven perched outside my window peers into my room through the gap in the curtains. It's a persistent one. I'm staring it straight in the eyes and still not flying away. Closed the curtains and crawled out of bed. That's Akagi, isn't it? That's Akagi, isn't it? I completely forgot about the bird as I got ready for school, but now, that raven's still there in the same place. I look out with the raven again as I leave my home. Can't actually be sure if that's the same raven, but it's definitely larger than the ones you normally see around. I'm pretty sure the feathers grow below its beak are longer than average too. It's staring right at me, not moving a muscle. That's freaky. I'm just gonna head to school. That is so Akagi! Is that raven following me? Feeling its gaze on my back, I turn around. There it is again, looking right at me. It is seriously creeping me out. I quicken my pace. Yet the raven follows behind me, all the way to school. At least it doesn't seem to have followed me into the school. Man, talk about freaky. What the hell was up with that raven? I've never seen it, and I'm reminded of that old horror movie, The Birds. Wouldn't normally worry about such things, but what if birds start suddenly swooping down from the sky to attack me? Just imagining it is giving me the chills. Didn't Shiva say that ravens can remember people's faces? I don't think I've done anything to piss them off, though. Could it be a case of mistaken identity? That'd be bad.
Ohayo, Hoshina-kun. 何かあった?
Morning, Shiva. It's nothing big. I'm probably just imagining things.
だったらいいんだけど、昨日も頭にカラスの羽くっつけてたでしょ？今もブツブツ、逆恨みがどうって言ってなかった？
It's really no big deal. He's worried about me after what happened yesterday, huh? Though there is something I wanted to ask you about.
私に？なんだろう。
I checked to see if anyone else is around. Yachi, as well as a bunch of classmates surrounding her, are nearby, so I say quietly. Now might not be the best time, but it's about that Akagi girl from yesterday. If my hunch is correct, this Akagi person is related to witches somehow. Shiba looks uncertain of how to answer my question. Sorry, should I not ask about her?
そんなことないよ。こっちへ来て。
She grabs onto the sleeve of my jacket and drags me off. The difference in height makes me slouch down a bit, but it makes for a cute scene. Like that, we make our way to the corner of the classroom.
私は星名くんや綾地さんになら話してもいいと思ってるんだ。むしろ話しておくべきなんだよね。でも、本人から絶対自分のことは話すなってきつく言われちゃったんだよ。
She has?
友達だから平気だって言ったんだよ。でも魔女同士争いになることもあるから必要ないことは絶対話すなの一点張りなんだ。
So she really is related to witches.
そっか、これも言っちゃまずかったかな。
It's fine, I had a pretty good idea that she was anyway.
だよね。綾地さんのこと知ってたら赤木が何者かなんて分かっちゃうよね。
But you still feel like you can't say it?
ごめんね。一応、もうちょっと待ってくれないかな。怒らせると意固地になっちゃうから。ちゃんと説得して改めて紹介するってことじゃダメ？
Yeah, it's cool. I don't want to force it out of you.
ありがとう。だけどなんだか申し訳ないよ。今までたくさん協力してもらってきたのに、私の方だけ秘密があるなんて。
Can't help it. These instructions come from Akagi. That's not gonna stop me from helping you out more either.
もちろんだよ。放課後は私もシュバルツカッチェまで行くつもりだし。
That's where Karya's fragments will be retrieved.
赤木が何と言っても、 二人にはこれからも協力させてほしいと思ってるんだ。だって、私だけお世話になったら申し訳ないもん。
Like I said, you really don't need to worry about that. I constantly reach out and pat her on the head.
星野くん
I'm acting overly familiar with her. That is the perfect height for petting. I think it's more fun having you around.
女の子の髪にためらいなく触れるなんて慣れてる人のすることだよ。
You need to stop playing around with this fucking thing! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I won't do it again. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. The moment I take away my hand, Shiba raises both hands to replace it. It's looking somewhat sad.
なんだ、やめちゃうんだ。
Huh? Did you want me to keep going? Keep
そう
doing
いう
it.
わけじゃないよ。だって、星野くんに子供扱いされてるみたいで、なんか嫌だし、恥ずかしいし。でも、ちょっぴりだけね、嬉しいかもって思っただけでね。あれ私何言ってるんだろう。
That reminds me, tomorrow is another part of Drug Riot. So yeah. Anyways.
とにかく、今のは忘れて。別になでなでしてほしいわけじゃないから。
Yeah, sure. Tell her I'll stop, but then pat you on the head again anyway.
そうやってすぐからかうんだから。
What is that? Follow Shiva's eyes and spot the same raven from earlier outside the window. It's a fairly distinct appearance, I'm sure it's the same. That raven followed me all the way to class!
どういうこと？
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. When I woke up, it was perched outside my bedroom window, and it followed me all the way to then followed me the whole way to school, like it was observing me.
そうだったの？
I thought she'd laugh, but she's totally surprised. For some reason, she's scowling. She looks angry.
あれだけ言ったのに、星野くんに迷惑かけるようなことするなんて。
Shiba?
なんかごめんね。
No, come on, what do you mean by that?
それは。
はーい、みんな席へつけ。出血取るぞ。
Class is starting already? No other choice, Shiba and I take our respective seats. Well, I've agreed to meet up after school, so we can just talk about this later. I glance out of the window. There's the raven, staring right at me. It's pretty unnerving, but judging from Shiba's reaction, I have an inkling of what that bird's deal is. Like, she's just confused, like, what the fuck's going on? After school, we all had the Schwarzkatze as planned.
おはようございます、オーナー。って、星名とあやちさん？シーバさんまでいるじゃん。
We come to collect, bitch! Hi, thanks for having us.
今日は部のメンバーで親睦を深めようと思いまして。ね、シーバさん。
親睦をね、
Shiba's attention is more focused on outside the cafe. That persistent raven is observing us yet again, making it difficult for Shiba to explain everything. But again, I don't need to ask anything. And if that raven is what I think it is, there's no need to be afraid either.
あやちさんならしょうがないけど、あんまり広めすぎないでよ。特にカイドウには。
Yeah, I won't.
すみません、カリアさん。あやちさんはいいんだよ。あやちさんは。
Hey, I haven't failed to miss how her fingers have been tapped up a lot more lately, though. Taped up a lot more off lately. She has an attitude, but she's been practicing just as hard as Kaido.
カリアさん、来てくれたのなら早く着替えてくれると助かるんだけどね。
あ、すみません、オーナー。かしこまり。
Got it, boss! I thought I got that fucking mosquito just now. Soma waits for Kaya to here. That fucking mosquito. I lost it again. Like, why is there always at least one mosquito down here? Fucking getting pissed here. Anyways,
さて、シーバ紬さんだったね。
はい。相馬七尾さんでしたよね。あやちさんのアルプの。
ねねから話は聞いているよ。だから、そう緊張しないでほしいかな。
二人を直接会わせるのは初めてでしたね。
あやちさんにはいつもお世話になってます。
not bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding.
なのにご挨拶が遅れて申し訳ありません。
いや、それは構わない。そういった判断は全て魔女であるネネに任せてある。
そうなんですか？
不服かな？もともと私たちアルプは人間同士が交わす情に疎い。なら、下手に口を挟まず、魔女同士話し合って決めてくれた方が効率的だ。少なくとも、私はそう思っている。
There's clearly some sort of implication behind Soma's words.
信用できないかな？
いえ、まさか、むしろ感心しちゃって。アルプにもいろんな方がいるんだなーって。
人それぞれであるように、アルプもそれぞれというだけさ。
There certainly is a huge difference between the Akagi girl and Soma. Like, that is just like he's just confirming it now. Like, at first he was hinting at it with a giant neon sign arrow. But now he actually wrote the words on that arrow. Just on appearances alone, Soma seems far more mature.
二人とも、そろそろカリアさんが出てくる頃ではありませんか？
ああ。ちょうど今、更衣室のドアが開く音が聞こえた。
じゃあ私たちも準備しないと。
Yeah, she still seems as reluctant as ever to change into her witch getup. Yet, the white light engulfs the two girls and they emerge dressed as witches. They don't need the transformation sequences.
お待たせしました。って、あれ？あやちさんとシーバさんは？
That's still kind of funny to me, like, hey! Where the fuck is everyone? While both stand, like, next to her. They are, of course, right in front of Karya, invisible to her. Oh, I think they went to the bathroom?
二人揃ってそこのトイレに？そっか。回収するのはあやちさんなんだから、私まで変身する必要なかったんだ。
Bagayachi, Shiba actually likes her transformation. I should be used to this by now, but I was unprepared and ended up using the same excuse I did before. Well...
ところでカリアさん、少し顔色が良くないようだけど、平気かな？
すみません。実はちょっと寝不足気味で。だから大したことありません。
いいや、うちも一応客商売だ。そんな顔でホールに立たれるのは困る。
Someone trying to cover up for me.
そうですよね。申し訳ございません。
気にすることはないよ。その代わり、顔色が良くなるおまじないを教えるから、実行してもらえないかな。
そんなのあるんですか？
もちろんだ。まず、そこの席に座って。それから、テーブルの上で腕を組むようにする。
That's just so her head falls on top of her arms. It doesn't fall on the fucking table.
はい。はい。こんな感じでしょうか？
そう、そんな感じだ。それから、腕のクロスしてる部分に額をひっつけ、目を閉じる。
オーナー。
なんだ？
これって、
学院で居眠りする時の姿勢じゃありません
5分ほどそうしていればいい。
This is clearly not a special charm! However, Karya is about to lose consciousness. She might just assume she dozed off for a second.
うちも一応客商売じゃなかったんですか？
そうだ。だが、幸い今は他に客もいない。
Ah, don't I count?
星名ってオーナーにも客扱いされてないじゃん。
Like, that is rough, man. Jeez.
こら、目を開けない。この子らは君の旧友だから特別だ。
Whoops.
さあ、他の客が来る前におまじないを終えないとな。
Second. There we go. To direct that last sentence at the two witches. Can't help but realize how crap I am at acting compared to Soma.
すごい。相馬さんってすごく賢いんだね。
ええ、頼りになります。では、そろそろ回収を。
How don't you take
た
same?
びたびすみません。少しでも寝不足の解消になることを祈ってます。
さあ、回収を。
はい、もちろん。
She pulls the trigger. Then Kaya falls unconscious as if she's fallen asleep, and the heart fragments dance as white feathers through the air. However, just before the fragments are sucked into Ayati's bottle, they change direction towards Shiba's pocket. They're headed towards the pocket Shiba's own bottle is likely held. Soma grimaces as soon as she notices.
ごめんなさい。わざとじゃないんだけど、あれどうして？
どういうつもりだ、赤木。
Shiba finally calms down, her mouth no longer flapping open and shut.
それはこっちのセリフじゃ、七尾。
Paying the rest of us no mind, the small girl enters the cafe and sits down at the table closest to the entrance. Aunt Raven, who was just outside the window, is no longer there.
赤木、何してるの？ひょっとして、今の赤木がやったの？
知っている方なんですか？二人とも。
そちらの黒猫とは昔いろいろあったのじゃ。七尾の魔女よ。
なるほど。魔女が見えているようですね。
Now she comes to the correct conclusion at once.
いろいろって、そうなんですか？
何、大したことではない。アルプの世界にもいろいろとルールがあってな。こいつはそれをよく理解していないようだったから、先輩として少し話をしただけだ。
少しじゃと？あっちの膝を反対側へ折り曲げ、その姿勢のまま3時間も座らせおったくせに。
Bending the wrong way? That sounds like torture!
痛そうだよ。
誤解しないでくれ。たまたま話し合いの場に選んだのが座敷だっただけだ。あの時、二人とも普通に正座をしていた。だが鳥類は人間とは反対に膝が曲がるだろ？赤城はカラスのアルプなんだ。
Ah, I knew it.
バレてしまっては仕方がないの。
Was she trying to hide it?
あっちは紬のアルプ。赤城というものじゃ。
I knew it. She puffs out her incredibly small chest with pride. I honestly don't know how to react.
それで一体どういうつもりだ？揉め事を起こすつもりはないんじゃなかったのか？
状況が変わったのじゃ。
勝手なことを。以前も私の縄張りで勝手に魔女と契約しただろう。その時も十分話し合いをしたはずだと思うがな。膝を反対側に折り曲げて。
That sounds a bit more forceful than a normal conversation.
それって、ただのお説教なんじゃ。
いいよ。話し合いな。アルプ同士の暗黙の了解や、人間社会でやってはいけないことなど、細かく講義をしてやった。
That definitely sounds like a lecture!
だというのに、こいつと来たら。
相変わらず哀れなやつじゃな、七尾。 アルプになってまでルールに縛られているとはな。
とまあ、ご覧の通りだ。
Ah, this is an incredibly awkward situation I found myself caught up in. Shiva looks really apologetic, like a mother apologizing for her child doing something naughty. She looks like she's about to apologize for Akagi's behavior any moment now.
もっとも、今回ルールを破ったのは七尾。お前の方じゃ。
は？
So surprised is Soma that she stands there with her mouth hanging open. Never thought I'd see her looking like that.
図星を刺されて声も出んようじゃな。
いや、全く心当たりがないのだが。
Hayachi seems to have no idea either as she exchanged glances with me and Shiva. Obviously, the two of us are just as confused.
しらじらしい。紬よ、そいつから離れるのじゃ。やはりお前は騙されていたのだ。私？
Hold on! Sorry, but could you at least explain yourself?
紬に近づくでない。特にお前はじゃ。
Me?
そうじゃ。お前がよからぬ企みを持って紬へ近づいていることぐらい見通せぬと思ったか。純粋な紬をたぶらかし、その身を蹂躙しようとしていることくらいな。
What? Everyone now stares at me.
ちょっと、何を言い出すの、赤木。星野くんが、
You've got it wrong! I'm not trying to do that at all!
誤解だものか。お前が大量の心のかけらを集めていることぐらい、たやすく感じ取れるぞ。つまり、七尾の魔女はそちらのハレンチの娘だけではなかったのじゃ。密かにもう一人の魔女を使い、紬のことを探らせていたのであろう、七尾。
I'm a witch? That seems to be what Akagi's getting at, even if the gender is wrong. I look around and see Soma looking not at all amused.
バカバカしい。
なんじゃと？
Soma, not interested in continuing the conversation, wraps a shawl around the sleeping Karya.
ありえない。私だって、どうせならシーバさんみたいな可愛い格好が良かったのに。ありえない。
Seems like Ayachi's switch has been flipped, but now is not the time to be worrying about that.
こら！どうして無視するのじゃ！これだけ心のかけらを集めているのは魔女以外にありえんじゃろ？しかもこいつには魔女が見えておる。そうじゃろ？どうして誰も答えのじゃ？みんなであっちを無視するでない！ひょっとして、大量の心のかけらって、星野くんが昨日言ってた？
Yeah, I think so. Shiba's probably his to speak about the hole in my heart. So I decided to do the explaining.
小僧、何を紬とこそこそ話しておるのじゃ。
There's a huge misunderstanding. I'm not a witch. You see, I explain how the hole in my heart absorbed all of Hayachi's heart fragments.
待て、それだけでは魔女が見えることまで説明できておらぬ。言われてみれば、そうだね。
Oh, sorry. I hadn't been trying to hide it, but it's not the easiest thing to open up about yourself. I'm sure the witches here understand that feeling all too well. But I should at least explain how I can read people's emotions.
紬も知らぬようではないか。やはり騙していたのだな。
No, hold on. I'll explain that now too.
いや、聞く耳持たぬのじゃ。今まで話さなかったことがすでに信用ならん。赤木、落ち着いて。星野くんの話を聞いてみようよ。紬もこれ以上オスの口車に乗せられてどうする？こうなったら、手っ取り早く白黒つけるのじゃ。白黒って？無論、七尾の魔女から心のかけらを根こそぎ奪い取るのじゃ。そうすればお前も晴れてお役御免。あっちもこの土地を離れれば、ルールに縛られる七尾は下手に追ってくれぬ。あっちたちの全面勝利というわけじゃ。嫌だよ！絶対そんなことやらないからね！友達だって言ったよね！何甘いことを言っておるのじゃ！せっかく大義名分ができたのじゃぞ。ルール違反は七尾の方じゃ。 太一、あっちをバカにした態度が気に入らぬ。嫌なものは嫌だよ。それに赤木、
I really don't fucking like Akagi.
負けた時のこと、ちゃんと考えてる？紬が勝てば問題ないのじゃ。いけ！やるのだ！先制攻撃だ！
Akagi just, okay, just fucking karate chops Akagi's head.
七尾、あんなことを言っていますが、どうします？
言ったはずだよ、ねね。君にすべて任せる。魔女同士で話し合って決めればいい。
なんじゃ？自分の魔女を置いて逃げるつもりか？
私の魔女は優秀だからな。それに、もともとアルプには魔女へ命令する権利はない。一旦契約してしまえば、あとは勝手に心のかけらを集めてくるのを待つしかないものだ。
Someone then draws back and behind the counter.
格好つけて逃げおったな。あっちとの勝負を避けおったのじゃ。これで2対1じゃ。2人がかりなら必ず勝てるぞ。行け、紬。同時にかかるぞ、紬。どうしたのじゃ、紬。紬。わかったよ。こうするしかないみたいだね。
She gotta knock Akagi out. Shiba, you're not. Shiba raises her arm and hammer then swings. Right at the back of Akagi's head. There's a puff of smoke as Akagi returns to her raven form. She collapses to the floor with her eyes comically spinning around and round.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。隼人さんも星名くんも、本当にごめんなさい。
I feel like I, just in case, turn that up now. Because I have a bad feeling that she's gonna wake up, turn to human, and be naked. And I don't want to see that. I quite frankly do not want to see that. Anyways,
もう、本当、他になんて言っていいかわからないよ。
いえ、私は最初からシーバさんが攻撃してくるとは思っていませんでした。
ありがとう。でも、綾地さんが回収するはずだったかけらまで横取りすることになっちゃったし。
一旦瓶へ入ってしまったものは仕方がありません。
besides, it wasn't her fault. It was Akagi's fault, the little bitch.
悪気がないのも分かっていますから。
それでもごめん。赤木にはよく言って聞かせるから、相馬さんにも謝っておいてくれる？
七尾ならきっと気にしていませんよ。
だといいけど。星野くんもごめんね。今朝から星野くんを追い回してたカラスもきっと赤木だから。
I agree with Heihachi. It's not your fault.
けどなんていうか、赤木はうちの子だから。
Shiba gently picks up the unconscious Akagi. Heihachi hands her a large towel.
使ってください。
ありがとう。
Yeah, you'd stand out for sure if you were to walk around town holding a raven. Girls are really thoughtful, huh? Shiba wraps Akagi in the towel and then walks out of the cafe. Just watch her leave without saying anything. As I watch through the window as she trudges away, a sense of unease bubbles up within me. I want this to make things awkward. Hey, Heihachi.
どうぞ追いかけてあげてください。刈谷さんの様子は私が見ておきますので。
Heihachi probably feels the same as I do. Rush after Shiba without even saying thanks.
ねえねえお母さん、あの人男の子？女の子？
I hear a boy cry out cheerfully as I burst out of the Schwarzekatze. Is he talking about...
ダメでしょ、静かにしなさい。
でも女の子みたいな顔なのに男の子みたいな格好してるよ。ねえねえどうして？お母さんどうして？
That boy's getting his spanking once he's home, because he's a rude motherfucker. Needs some fucking discipline.
ごめんなさいね。
いえ。
Yep, he's talking about Shiba. The way she's holding Akagi conceals the bulge that would normally prove she's a girl. She's kinda looking like a really cute guy. Shiba just can't catch a break today. Shiba!
星野くん、ひょっとして見てたのかな？
Huh? See what? I awkwardly played dumb. Came here to try and cheer her up a bit. I can't make her feel even worse. She's probably figured out why I'm here though. Take her back, still trying to hide the real reason I came running after her. Hold your bag, must be hard while you're carrying Akagi.
いいよいいよ、悪いから。
No, I insist. You're a girl after all. Saying that, I immediately used the ability to look Shiba in the eye.
星野くんたらまたそういうこと言って。やっぱり見てたんでしょ？
That was way too obvious, huh? Couldn't think of a better way to say it, though. Playing it cool is clearly not my strong suit.
ああいうこと時々あるんだ。小さい子だから仕方ないって分かってるんだけどね。でも星野くんが私をちゃんと女の子扱いしてくれるところは嬉しいかな。
I thought you were gonna call me a playboy again or something.
ついに自白する気になった？
Oh, come on! I'd actually need to be popular first. Shiba's laughter brings me a sense of relief. Seems like she isn't as suppressed as I thought she was.
それよりどうかした？わざわざ追いかけてきてくれたんだよね。
Oh, I was probably worrying over nothing, but I thought that you might find it hard to come to the OC tomorrow. Guess you seem the most worried about what Akagi did out of all of us. Every time I tell Shiva not to worry about this, I sense a strong apologetic feeling coming from her. No matter how many times we say we forgive her, she still feels guilty. Maybe that's because she sees Akagi as part of her family.
ごめんね、星野くん。赤城もね、きっと悪気があるわけじゃないんだよ。動物的な本能に従っていろんなことを判断してるから。時々勘違いで暴走しちゃうことがあるだけで。悪い子じゃないんだよ。
She's a huge bitch! Shiba gently strokes Akagi's head with her index finger. If she comes across that way because she's so small?
見た目は人間だけど、アルプはやっぱり人間とは少し違うんだと思う。むしろ相馬さんはすごく人間っぽいからびっくりしちゃった。
I had the advantage of meeting her first. Due to that, I kinda had the expression that all Alps were cool, calm, and collected.
やっぱり赤城が落ち着くまでは少し距離空けた方がいいのかな。
Hey, Shiba, you're not...
大丈夫。ちゃんと学院にも部活にも行くから。じゃないとかえって星野くんに心配かけちゃいそうだからね。
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
でもその分赤城にはしっかり言い聞かせてあげないと。
Shiba adjusts her grip on the towel Akagi is bundled in. The resigned smile on her face makes her look the spitting image of a doting mother. The relationship between Alps and witches vary quite a bit, huh? I mean, Soma is more like a reliable big sister to Ayachi. Akagi promised that she'd make your wish come true, right?
もちろんだよ。けど急にどうしたの？
Was thinking about how much you care for Akagi.
それは別にお願いを叶えてくれるからってわけじゃないよ。
Yeah, I know. I gotta admit, I'm curious to know what kind of wish you want granted badly enough to go through this. Shiva's eyes narrow as she evaluates me. Should I not have asked?
星野くんのこと信用してないわけじゃないけど、聞いたら絶対私のことバカにするもん。だから言いたくないかなって。
What? I wanna swear?
嘘ばっかり。そう言っていつも私のことをからかうもん。
Had to put on my headphones again properly. No, I actually do that, don't I? Actually do that. I do actually don't I? But it's a wish you want badly enough to make yourself dress up as a guy, right? Not surprised for becoming a witch, so her wish must be something worth going through that for. So I would never laugh at that.
本当に男の子の格好しかできなくて、私がどれくらい困ってるか、星名くんは分かってないと思うけどな。
I think you look pretty good anyway.
ほら、そういう問題じゃないんだよ。星名くんは、明日から毎日女装して学校へ行けって言われても、平気な人なの？
I'd rather die! Or at least I wouldn't be able to go to school like that. Even if I were to stay at home, the thought of what my dad would say is enough to give me a stomachache.
ダメだよ、星名くん、死んじゃうなんて。
But that's just how horrible it would be! Get your point though. The way everyone would go on about how cute I look in girls' clothes would make me wanna die.
死にたくはならなかったけど、分かってくれた？
Yeah, I'm sorry about everything before. Put my hands together and beg for forgiveness.
だったら許して信じます。まさか星野くんがそこまで反省してくれるなんて思わなかったよ。
Look, I know this doesn't make up for it, but I'll tell you my secret. What kind of jackass tries to get at someone's secret when they haven't finished talking about their own? You know how you asked earlier why I can see witches?
そういえば説明しようとしてくれたんだっけ？
Thing is, Akagi isn't the first one to mistake me for a witch. Apparently, Heihachi thought the same thing first.
あ、そうだったの？
Explain how my mom used to be a witch, and how the magical energy she passed on left me able to perceive other people's emotions through my senses.
それって超能力みたいな？私の考えてることも分かっちゃうの？
Nah, that would be telepathy. My ability is closer to empathy. Telepathy is understanding what someone's thinking, while empathy is understanding what someone's feeling. I don't know if this explanation makes things any easier, but I can sort of read people's moods through sensations I pick up with my tongue and ears.
その割には星野くんってデリカシーがないと思うけどな。
Well, speaking from experience, being able to read the mood and knowing how to behave are different things. I have a bad habit of just saying whatever's on my mind. Can't really control my ability. To be honest with you, that previously made me want to distance myself from... that previously made me want to distance myself from other people as much as possible.
Huh?
I was pretty good at making it at least look like everything was fine. Well, I guess people told me I had eyes like a dead fish pretty often.
そうなの。星野くん、そんな感じはしなかったけどな。
Yeah, I changed after joining the OC. I was taking life more seriously by the time I met you. So the reason I come across as such a moron is that I'm not really used to interacting with people. That's how much of a bird my power has been.
ごめんね。星野くんにそんな悩みがあるなんて知らなかった。本当は口にしないだけでずっと悩んでたってことだよね。
Don't you find it creepy? I've been reading your emotions this whole time.
だって今までも問題なかったし、私だって魔女やってるし。私こそ星野くんにデリカシーのないこと言ってたかも。言ってたと思う。
The bitterness manifests on the back of my tongue. Huh? I think she feels really bad about this. Personally, I think it's pretty normal to feel slightly creeped out by my powers, even if you are a witch.
だから、その代わりってわけじゃないけど、私の方も秘密を話すね。私が魔女になった時の願い事。
You sure?
大した話じゃないのに、もったいぶって恥ずかしくなっちゃった。
システムを設
Also, I
定して
can
くれ。
get that back down to 50, because I don't think it's gonna happen actually now.
でも、できれば笑わないでほしいかな。
I won't.
私にとって、 女の子らしい可愛い格好をするのは、こだわりだったんだ。その頃、どうしても欲しい服があってね。
You didn't wish for money to buy clothes or something, did ya?
それはちゃんとバイトもしてたもん。
Makes sense. That wouldn't be worth becoming a witch for. So how is this connected to her becoming a witch?
けど、せっかくバイト代が入ったのに、ちょうどその日に欲しかった服が売り切れちゃったみたいで。
Huh? No, there's gotta be more to it than this, right?
絶望して途方に暮れてたところへ、赤木が声をかけてくれたんだ。
She became a witch for some clothes. You what?
だから、私の願いは、売り切れた服をもう一着だけお店に並べてほしいってことでね。
So, that's why we have to dress up as a guy? The cost efficiency is seriously messed up here! You're being cheated if you're paying that price for something so small. This is far too cruel!
そうじゃないんだよ。本当はもっと軽い代償になるはずだったんだと思う。
Like, hey, I want there to be one more pair in the store so I can buy that cute outfit. Well, okay, but now you'll have to spend like probably at least 2 years of your life collecting those parts, and you can't even dress up in those cute clothes that you want through this wish anyway. So, fuck you.
でも、普通は心のかけらを集め終えたところで願いが叶うんだけど、その時はどうしても急がなきゃいけない事情があって、赤木に魔力の前借りをしちゃったんだ。
You never take loans. Wait, does that mean you already have those clothes and the price is just interest on that loan?
だいたいそんな感じ。
So it's even worse. Like, I want those clothes immediately, so please give me that loan. Okay, but as a price you'll have to fucking spend like 2 years collecting fragments, and for those 2 years you won't be able to wear those clothes. By the way, by the time you can actually wear them, you'll probably have grown out of them, and you'll have to buy a new pair. Fuck you. What the hell? I mean, I never thought it would be something so pointless. Like, she loaned you her magic, and interest on that loan is forcing you to dress as a guy? That means you haven't been able to wear them yet, right?
そうだけど、もう、笑わないって言ったのに。
I don't think that is a laughing matter, like that's just, oh my god, that is such a fucking scam. Still clutching Akagi, Shiva starts pounding on my chest. Sorry, I really didn't mean to laugh. Not until I heard the full story.
服ってシーズンが過ぎるともう再販されないものなんだよ。一旦売り切れちゃったら二度と買えないってことなんだから。
Yeah, I know that much.
それに、あの服はまるで私のためだけにデザインされたみたいにね。私の憧れそのもので。実物見たら星名くんだって可愛いって言うよ。絶対言うもん。
Okay, just calm down.
まあいいけど。
Oh, it's fine? I thought she'd keep on beating me up for a bit.
だって、星名くんの悩みは真剣なのに、私のはバカみたいなんだもん。
ダメダメなのよ。 I can't. I have to sing that whenever I hear Bakami die. That's not true. Sense more bitterness from Shiba. Look, I'm really sorry. I know I promised not to laugh. I have no excuses.
どうしたの急に。
Well, I could feel how worried you are about this, so it made me feel kind of guilty.
本気で言ってるかどうかも分かっちゃうの？
Well, my power's not that great, so it's not very precise.
なんとなくそう感じるってこと？
How can I explain this? Oh, I've got it. Like the seriousness of a feeling comes down to its temperature.
温度？そっか、五感で感じるんだもんね。
Do you like cream stew, Shiba?
この季節、熱々で美味しいよね。
This is probably the easiest way to explain the bitter regret I was feeling from Shiba. So, what if that very same stew was put in the freezer? Genuine kindness feels like that piping hot stew. But lies and hypocrisy feel like the frozen stew that's been forcibly poured into my mouth. There's nothing I can do about it. Being surrounded by people feels like by people feeling like that is the worst. It's like pure hell. Huh? Tears form in the corners of Shiva's eyes. What's wrong? Was it something I said?
違うんだよ。星名くんいい人なのに、どうして他人を避けたりしてたのかなって思ってて。その理由が理解できた気がしちゃったから。ごめんね。ごめんね、星名くん。ダメだ。
Sorry. Take a
私、
swig.
ごめんね。
Why are you apologizing?
だって、同情なんて偽善だよね。私も星名くんに冷えて固まったシチューを飲ませてるのかな。今まで何度も知らない間に星名くんを気持ち悪くさせてたのかな。
Hold on. That's not really true. Grab her shoulders. You're so warm. Your emotions are always warm to me.
本当？
Yeah, really. I don't think about it. I haven't once felt an emotion from you that has made me feel gross. I only just realized this myself. Those emotions really do always feel warm.
一度もなんて嘘だよ。私だって嫌なこと考えるもん。
But even so, that's the honest to God truth. I find myself so panicked that it's almost humorous. When I think about it, is there really any need to tell her everything in so much detail? Motherfucking mosquito! I've never told anyone this much before, not even Ayachi. Genuine worry for me made me pour my heart out. Can't tell what you're actually thinking about, but at the very least, it's never been anything that's made me feel gross.
けど、星野くんは自分が気持ち悪くなることがあっても言ってくれないでしょ。私は言ってくれないとわからないのに、今まで言ってくれなかったもん。
I guess not.
一回ライブしただけでベースやめちゃうのも、本当は大勢に囲まれるのが苦手だったからだよね。
Oh no, that's literally just because it was killing my left hand.
なのに、私あの時も無責任なこと言った気がする。もう教えてくれたんだから、これからはちゃんと言ってくれないと嫌だよ。友達が私の知らない間に傷ついてるなんて絶対嫌なんだからね。
Sorry, I'll be sure to speak up in the future. I'm really sorry. The November breeze brushes my cheek, my scarf blowing in the wind. Yet it's so warm being by this girl's side. Being told off, but the sheer ridiculousness of the situation is making me giddy. I've never felt this way about anything before.
ほう、この小僧。どうやら七尾をギャフンと言わせるのに利用できそうじゃな。
その場
Oh. Get the fuck out of here, Akagi. Long forgotten memory surfaces from the depths of my mind. From a short period of time when I was skipping school. Then I'd already realized it was my best interest to keep my power hidden. Whenever I had tried to speak of it, I had been made fun of and treated as a weirdo. Back then, no one seemed to care about my plight, so the easiest thing for me to do was hide my true self in order to avoid standing out. But one day I got a cold and had to stay home from school. Luckily, my fever went down after a single day. But for the next day, the day after that, I continued to stay home. Unbeknownst to me, parts of my heart had already begun wearing down. But my dad didn't treat me any differently. When I played hooky, he'd tell me countless stories of how much fun he had back when he was a student, laughing all the while. He never scolded me. Ended up taking advantage of his kindness to avoid school. By the time I had 5 days off from school, including the weekend, the guilt I felt from skipping was too much for me to handle. I decided that I would go to school the next day. I had made up my mind, however, things didn't go so simply. Huh? It was after school on my last day of skipping. For some reason, a bunch of classmates had gathered in my home. They were all well-maintained bed. They were like a well-maintained bed of tulips, all with brilliant smiles spread across their faces. In the middle of them stood our teacher, grinning like a gardener, proud of her hard work.
星名くん、今日はみんなあなたのことが心配で集まってくれたのよ。
Huh?
そうだよ、星名。明日からお前も誘ってやるからよ。
星名くんとはあんまり話したことないけど、いなくなったら寂しいよ。
This is gonna fucking kick him down even more because he actually feels like they don't actually want to be here.
だから、明日は一緒に学校へ行こう。
Huh?
3、はい。
一緒に学校行こう。
At that moment, I was assailed by violent nausea, the likes of which I'd never felt before. Gross, gross, gross. Their warm and tender kindness, their beaming smiles. It's like I was looking at a Picasso through a fisheye lens. The contradictory nature of it all melting together. Everyone had warped together into a giant monster, wrenching my mouth open. A thick, cold stew poured down my throat, making me want to heave. There's no metaphor. Thanks to my power, I had felt as real as any actual stew. Nausea was so intense that I had nearly brought on an existential crisis, and yet thank you, everyone! I desperately forced a smile. I knew how much worse it would get if I turned them down. Like tasteless clay was being forced into my mouth. I could hardly let myself throw up here. If I had, I never would have been able to go to school again. Even more horror would have awaited me. That was no metaphor either, so I come back to school tomorrow. And it happened. I was being rewarded for giving a correct answer. Delicious sweet nectar satisfied my mouth.
そうよ、星名くん。学校は素晴らしいところなの。お勉強だけじゃない。みんなと一緒にいろんなことを学べる場所なのよ。
Yeah, by doing what everyone else wanted, I received a wonderful reward. The punishment for going against their wishes would have been unbelievably awful. That's one thing I had
じ
learned.
ゃあ明日、星名も入れてサッカーしようぜ。
Sure. My sense of self had begun to fade away. My feelings and will mattered only in the face of the collective animal that was my peers. Never declining, always doing what everyone else wanted makes everything so much easier. Not thinking for myself makes everything so much easier.
星名くんが来てくれるなんて嬉しいな。
This is Akagi's doing, isn't it? Being in a dream gives me a commanding view. I see myself with eyes like a dead fish. I doubt that was all it took to open the hole in my heart. Events like this were what caused it to grow, little by little. Wake up with a start. I clench my chest, trying to hold back the nausea. Fortunately, I don't actually throw up. But discomfort from my dream lingers for a while. I thought I'd forgotten about that. The event certainly left an impression on me, but similar things have happened countless times since then. So it should be a particularly special memory. Eventually I noticed through the gap of the curtains a lone raven perched outside my window. The edges of its beak seem to curl upwards as it spreads its wing and takes off into the sky. Was it smiling? Could that have been... Well, whatever. I don't even want to think about all that. So just as I would any other morning, I get dressed and make myself some toast. I also use some badly aging lettuce to make salad without any crunch.
おいおいおいおい、なんだか今日の朝飯は手抜きじゃないか？
Something wrong?
盛り付けも適当だし、父さんへの愛情を感じないぞ。
Right.
父さん、ロールキャベツなんか大好き。
Okay.
ああ。修二？
Cabbage rolls, right? I heard you. My dad stops what he's doing and stares into my eyes. He walks over to me in silence, then whips out a pair of wacky Groucho glasses and puts them on me.
で、怖い。
You're the one who put them on me. Can't muster the energy to get mad at him anymore.
あ、いや、何かあったのか？やけにリアクションが薄いし。死んだ魚みたいな目をしたまま、お茶目にヒゲメガネなんかかけてるから。
Fuck a Groucho glasses. Groucho glasses. Groucho. Not Grogo. Joe. Glasses. Oh, those glasses with the eyebrows, the nose, and the beard. Had fish eyes?
お前が一番ひどかった時の感じに似てる。
Well, I'm certainly not at my best.
もし体調が悪いんなら、一日ぐらい休んでもいいんだぞ。
Nah, I don't think I'm sick. I don't have a fever, at least.
そうか。
Ed returns to his seat without pursuing the topic any further.
実は会社でクリスマスパーティーをすることになってな。絶賛宴会芸の特訓中なんだ。そのヒゲメガネもそのために買ったものなんだぞ。で、
Oh, sounds nice.
楽しみだな、クリスマス。ところで修二は今年サンタさんにって待て待て。それつけたまま行くつもりか？
My dad reacts to me standing up from the table and shouldering my bag without taking the glasses off. Can't be bothered figuring out what to do with them, so I just slide them into my pocket. Okay, see you later.
おい修二、それないと父さん宴会芸の練習が。
おう、修二、遅かって、どうしたお前。
ちょっと、前の星名みたいになってるよ。死んだフィッシュモード。
The moment I get to class, Kaido and Kari repeat almost the same crap my dad said.
徹夜でゲームでもしたか？いや、にしたって広すぎるか。
むしろ、死の恐怖で一夜にして変貌しちゃった人みたい。
Really look that bad?
自覚なし？
重症だな。素直に学院休んだ方がいいレベルだぞ。
I don't have a fever or a cough or anything. Put down my bag and take my seat. Now it's Shiva's turn to come over to me.
星野くん。
For a brief moment, I feel a tiny bit warmer. The first thing Shiva does is place her hand on my forehead. Huh? Shiva?
よかった。熱はないみたいだけど、気分悪い？
Yeah, I'm not sick.
だったらひょっとして、星野くんの力とか。
Nah, not that either. Guess she came to that conclusion since we spoke about it yesterday. Why am I like this though?
まさか、これは。
綾地さん、わかるの？
いえ、昔の星名くんのようになっているんですよね。
そうだけど。
なるほど。だったら、シーバさんはあまり近づきすぎない方がいいかもしれません。
けど、どういうこと？
Huh?
はーい、出血取るぞ。どうした？
Teacher arrives. Nobody currently surrounding me. Nobody currently surrounding me moves.
先生、星名くんの具合が悪そうなので、保健室へ連れて行ってもいいでしょうか。
But I'm not sick.
ああ、いや、そんな死人みたいな顔で言われても説得力ゼロだ。あやち、頼めるか？
Seriously? Looks so bad that my teacher won't believe me?
はい。シーバさんも手伝ってもらえますか？ただし、あまり近づきすぎないで。
わかったよ。
Two of them escort me out of the room on either side of me. I no longer have the power to refuse.
付き添いは一人で十分だったんだがな。まあいい。今度こそ出血取るぞ。
星野くん大丈夫？ちゃんと歩ける？
Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, aren't we going to the infirmary?
あ、本当だ。ひょっとして、部室へ向かってる？
ええ、肉体的な変調ならむしろ問題ないんですけど、先に私たちで調べた方が良さそうだったので、だからシーバさん、今はあまり近づきすぎない方が。
でも、こんな星野くん初めて見たから。
Shiba, I can walk on my own, really. Ayachi, do you think this was caused by magic somehow?
それを確かめるんです。さあ、着きました。
We arrive at the club room. The girls have me sit down by myself in the corner of the room. They're obviously not doing anything out of spite, but I still have no idea what's going on.
でも、綾地さん、確かめるってどうやって？
シーバさん、かけらを入れている小瓶は持ってきていますね。
それが、今朝赤木が持って行っちゃったみたいで、今手元にないんだよ。
そうだったんですか？なら、シーバさんに気をつけてもらう必要はなかったかもしれませんね。
What do you mean by that? All those bottles do is react when you're about to collect fragments.
ええ。では、私の小瓶を見てください。
なにこれ？
Sorry, I can't see from over here.
それが、星野くんへ向けると、瓶の中のかけらが輝きを失っちゃうみたいなんだよ。そのくせ、瓶の中でざわついてて、私、こんなの初めて見たよ。
私も観察するのは初めてです。前は確かめるより先にあの現象を起こしてしまいましたから。
Last time? Accident? Do you mean? Fragments in a bottle shine stronger when it's possible to collect more fragments. The opposite reaction would mean...
はい。どうやら、星名くんの心の穴が広がってしまった可能性がありそうです。昨日、あれから何かあったんじゃありませんか？
Anything is a bit broad.
嘘！昨日最後まで星野くんと一緒にいたのって、まさか、私のせい？
落ち着いてください。確証はありません。
でも、
Nah, it can't be your fault. I was happy that I had that conversation with you.
星野くん。
本当に心当たりはないんですか？
何もないのに、たった一日でこんなになったりしないと思う。順番に思い出してみたら。
Well, I just went home. I did see this old dream last night, though.
夢ですか？
It was nothing big, and it's possible it's related to a hole in my heart.
念のため聞かせてもらえませんか？
Well, I'm not sure it actually is related, is the thing.
星野くん、昨日の約束、覚えてる？
Huh?
嫌なことあったら、気持ち悪くなることあったら、ちゃんと話してくれる約束だよね。
Oh yeah, right. I did. Can't argue against Shiva, not with her peering right into my eyes. So I explained the dream. My current state, I don't even realize how deep a subject it is. Explain every little part of my dream, not glossing over anything. Well, I mean, that happened a long time ago! Kind of thing happened all the time, so...
小さい頃から、ずっと一人でそんな思いしてきたってことだよね。
Like, in Tsumugi-Route, you only, like, start to realize how fucking messed up the situation is. The situation he is in is. Like, he can't go against anyone. Because otherwise, he'll just be assaulted on a fucking physical level. Like, absolute disgusting feelings. Like, he literally can't do anything about that. Like, it's just, now it's just sinking in how messed up that is. I feel discomfort settles in my stomach. I almost want to get up and run away. There's something different about Shiba from most people.
星野くんの心の穴、なんとか埋められないかな。なんとか埋めてあげないと。思い出すたび、こんな風になっちゃうなんて。
It was getting filled in gradually. And it's hard to believe that one little dream could have widened it so much. Not after all this time. Probably.
じゃあ、一体何が原因なんだろう。
とにかく、七尾に相談してみましょう。
Yachi takes out her phone.
その必要はないのじゃ。
Voice echoes through the room, followed by a loud thud and the violent shaking of one of the room's windows. What the?
何か黒いものがぶつかったようですが。
アカギ、大丈夫？
Shiva opens the window and brings inside the black raven, its eyes once again spinning comically. A puff of smoke surrounds the bird and out comes Akagi in her human form.
してください。システムを
Why does she wear clothes when she comes out of it, but Nano didn't? Why? Like, she's a child, okay. Like, I'm glad that she's wearing clothes, but why did they have to strip Nano when she turned back? Huh?
その必要はないのじゃ。
She then repeats what she said earlier. Oh yeah, didn't I get a glimpse of her this morning?
もしもし、七尾ですか？
必要ないと言っておるのじゃ。
Kagi-sama manages to snatch Ayachi's phone away from her.
アカギ、人のものを取ったりしたらメンだよ。やかましい。少し借りるだけじゃ。七尾くん。
なんだ、赤木か。用がないなら切るが。
待って待って、いきなり切るやつがあるか。
必要ないと言ったのはお前だろう。
ふん、お前にも聞かせてやろうと思ったのじゃ。
めんどくさいやつだな。私にはどういう状況かもわからないのだがな。
昨日、星名とかいう小僧は、心に穴が開いていると聞いた。そこにお前の魔女が集めたかけらが吸収されたんじゃったな。
それがどうかしたのか。
ようやく興味が湧いたようじゃな。
Kagi speaks in an arrogant tone.
こっちは人間などには同情せぬ。そんなものは出来損ないのアルプのすることじゃ。
Once again, she's a bitch.
そこに回収可能なかけらがあれば、回収するまでじゃ。赤木？何を話してるの？
Kagi grins triumphantly as she thrusts out the small bottle.
私の？俺、なんか随分量が増えてるような。人の心は脆い。特に穴の開いた心はな。 あっちの鍵爪で眠っているところをちょいと削ってやれば、ボロボロと崩れてこの通りじゃ。嘘でしょ。
Seriously? She's the one who did this to me? How dare she! Or so I would normally say, but honestly, I again mustered the anger to do so.
ルールに縛られたお前には真似できまい。どうだ、悔しいか？お前の魔女が集め、小僧が吸収したかけらも、あっちが回収してやったわ。おっと、まさか文句は言うまいな。このかけらは小僧の心の中にあったもの。ルールの上では、お前にも所有権はないはずじゃ。さあ、紬よ。これでお前も、あと少しで魔女の契約から解放され。
お前はバカか？
なんだと
You can't actually hear what Soma is saying. But if you can imagine it well enough from Akagi's reaction.
バカじゃないと思うなら、その小瓶を星名君に近づけてみたらどうだ？
何を言うかと思えば、負け惜しみか？そんなことをして一体何の意味があるか知らんが。いいじゃろう。
Akagi thrusts the bottle at me. Fuck you! And when she does, the stopper pops out of the bottle and a dazzling display of feathers and light bursts out.
なんだ！せっかく集めたかけらが小僧の中へ吸収されていく。どういうことじゃ！このこと、あやちさんが近づかない方がいいって言ってたの。
ええ、私の時と同じです。
All the fragments that were inside Shiva's bottle have now been absorbed into me.
確かに、人間の心は脆い。だが、同時に修復しようとする強さも持っているんだ。そもそも、健常なものの心なら、私たちの爪や牙など、何の役にも立たないよ。
七尾、こうなると知っていたな。わかったのか？
自分で言っていたじゃないか。誰にも星名くんの心に所有権などない。それはもともと星名くんのものだったというだけだ。
だとしても、紬の集めた分まで全部吸収されてしまったのだぞ！
シーバさんには悪いことをしてしまったが、お前の勉強不足が悪い。第一、どうして我々アルプがかけらの回収にわざわざ魔女と協力すると思うんだ。一見、非効率的なやり方だ。
手分けした方が手っ取り早いからではないのか。
間違いではない。だが、いいか？我々には人間の心を完全に理解することができない。つまり、アルプには力加減ができないんだ。そして必要以上に相手の心を壊してしまえば、今見た通り、元の木阿弥へ帰ってしまうんだよ。以前、縄張りのことで揉めた時、ルールには理由があるということも話してやったつもりだったがな。ひょっとして、お前の鳥頭では3歩歩くと忘れてしまうのか？
あっちを鶏などと同じにするな！カラスは賢いのだ！
Well, you apparently fucking aren't!
せめて、自分のやらかしたことを理解してから言ってくれ。そんなことだから、お前はいつまで経っても人格を維持できるようにならないんだ。
なんじゃと？どういう意味じゃ、七尾！あいつめ、一方的に切るとは非常識なやつだ。まったく、これだから礼儀のなってない女は、
Thanks to all the fragments I've absorbed, I'm back to my usual self. Three of us surround Akagi.
どうしたのじゃ？みんな何をそんな怒った顔しておる？これ、紬まで何をそんなに怒っておる？あっちはただ。
Someone slap her!
もう！赤木のバカ！ごめんなさい、本当に申し訳ございませんでした！
After a long, heartfelt lecture, Shiba is pressing down Akagi's head as they both prostrate themselves on the floor in front of me.
どうしてハッチが板の床で膝を反対に折り曲げれば。ほら、赤木もちゃんと頭下げて。
She's like a mother disciplining her naughty child.
痛い痛い痛い。もう足がしびれて動けんのじゃ。そんなに押さえつけては体重がかかって。痛ててて。
Hey now, Shiba, I think that's enough. You personally have nothing to be sorry for anyway.
ええ、私など自分のアルプが七尾でよかったと実感しているくらいです。
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいけど、私のしつけが悪いせいでもあるから。ほれ、せっかく相手がもういいと言っておるのじゃから手を離さぬか。赤木はもっと反省して。だからあっちの膝はそっちに曲がるようにはできておらぬと。
This is never gonna end at this rate. Anyway, I'm sorry too, Shiba. I ended up absorbing all of the fragments you collected.
そんなとんでもないよ。星野くんが一番の被害者なんだから。
I feel a lot better now. You don't have to worry about me.
そういうわけにはいかないよ。かけらのことなら、綾地さんにだって迷惑をかけちゃったし。
それもシーバさんのせいではありませんよ。
Since some of the fragments that are now inside of me belong to Ayachi, the ownership of them has become somewhat vague. Apparently we can't just nicely split them between the two girls, which means the whole lot has to be given to either Ayachi or Shiba. Akagi explained all that, half weeping from the amount of time she's spent procrastinating on the floor.
遠慮せず、シーバさんが回収してください。
ダメだよ。昨日もカリアさんのかけらを横取りしちゃったばっかりなのに。
いいんです。星名くんが吸収してしまった分なら、ほとんど回収した後ですし。二人の協力で回収できたかけらもありますから、トントンとはいきませんが、十分諦めがつく範囲かと。
Despite the situation she's in, Ayachi looks relieved. Sorry, Ayachi, I can't believe I let this happen again.
どちらも星名くんのせいではありませんよ。それより今回のことで、心の穴が開いたままなのが、どれだけ危険か分かりました。
もし星野くんがあのままになっちゃったら、とんでもないことになってたはずだもんね。だから星野くん、せめて私に償いをさせてくれないかな。
You really don't have to.
どっちにしろ心の穴を埋めるお手伝いはするつもりだったんだ。オカルト研究部の活動は悩み相談をすることなんだよね。
ええ、今は他に相談へ来ている学生もいませんし、次は星名くんの相談へ乗るのもいいかもしれません。少なくとも私たちがかけらの所有権で争うよりははるかに建設的だと思います。
ありがとう、綾地さん。
Can't we actually do that? It's already been closing slowly just by participating in a club. Mending it more quickly won't be simple.
そんなの今までの相談もそうだったよね。どれだけ時間がかかっても最後まで続けるつもりだよ。私にチャレンジさせてくれないかな。
Shiba, feel warmth pouring into my chest. Why are her worms? Her worms? What? Why are her worms? Yes. At first I thought, hey, let's name this part something that basically comes down to Akagi's a bitch. But now I feel like I need to call this part her worms. Or Birdbrain. I'm still undecided. Anyways, why are her words always so warm?
そんなのは簡単じゃ。
Conversely, this one's words are always strangely terrifying.
赤毛、ひょっとして手伝ってくれるつもりなの？無論じゃ。あっちとて何も手立てがないのに、ここまでの無体はせん。この小僧の心の穴を埋めるくらいわけないと知っていたからこそ
七尾から聞いていることと随分違うようですが。
七尾は知らなかっただけじゃろ。朝飯前じゃ。そうなの？
Shiva seems doubtful.
嫌な予感しかしませんね。
Agreed. Well then, can you tell us what this brilliant plan of yours is?
決まっておる。オスの心に開いた穴を埋めるくらい交尾をさせてやればいいだけじゃ。
Can someone hit her?
交尾ってオスは単純な生き物じゃからな。しかもおあつらい向きにその小僧は紬と交尾したがっておるのじゃ。
Why would you say that of all things?
そうだよ。星野くんがそんなこと。
You're not believing her, are you?
まったく、何を恥ずかしがることがある。人間とはおかしな生き物じゃな。簡単に言わないで。大体本当にそんなので心の穴が埋まるの？
七尾からもそんなこと一度も聞いたことがありません。
It's strange how randomly you brought it up too.
今までの小僧の心の穴が埋まって得をするのは七尾じゃったからな。だが今は紬のかけらを回収できるかどうかがかかっておる。あっちにとっても大問題じゃ。
Yeah, but
紬も交尾くらいさせてやればいいじゃろ。チャレンジすると言っていたではないか。小僧の心の穴を埋めたいのじゃろ。そうだね。
bad girl.
星野くん。
Bad girl. Bad girl. Shiva, with a burning red face, takes a step towards me. Yes? Shiva, you're not.
言ったよね。星野くんの心の穴を埋めるお手伝いがしたいって。だから、ちょっとだけチャレンジしてもいいかな。
Are you serious? I really should stop her, but at the same time I don't want to.
じゃあ、行くね。星野くん。
Hold on! あ、
チャレンジしてみたけど、どうかな。星野くん。
Just Akagi looks at the ball, it's almost fucking half full. That was easy. Can't breathe! I knew they were big, but the height difference between us prevented me from getting the full picture until now. As much as I'd love to stay like this, though, I'd rather not suffocate. I frantically tap on her back.
ダメだよ、星野くん。私だって恥ずかしいの我慢してるんだから、動いちゃダメだよ。
I'm really not concerned about your embarrassment here!
その代わり、私のことお母さんだと思って甘えていいからね。
Hell no! Look, I know you have a really mature body, but I can't freaking breathe!
よしよし。いいか、いいか。
I can't... Huh?
星野くんはいい子だね。よしよし。
I start to relax as Shiva strokes my head. I'm shocked at how satisfied it makes me feel. It feels so good that I forget all about my inability to breathe.
大丈夫。大丈夫。星野くんの心の穴は、 私が埋めてあげるから。
Sunny just passes out. Never expected her to suddenly do something so lewd. It's pretty damn bold. Does she realize that? Her soft and warm bosom has my heart racing. Males truly are simple. I knew a girl's chest would be so relaxing.
こうしてると大きい星野くんも小さい子と変わらないね。
But don't treat me like a kid. I can't just admit this feels good.
小瓶に心のかけらが戻ってきたようじゃぞ。
Seriously? Alright, I just remembered that I can't breathe.
交尾でない分物足りぬが、でかしたぞつむぎ。
エロです、エロです。今まで何ヶ月もかかったのに、星名くんは本当にエロです。
Achi's eyes have gone dead cold.
今まで穴が塞がってきたのも、本当は私が魔女の格好になるのを見て、興奮してたからではないでしょうね。
Grab hold of Shiva's shoulders and push her apart. Should have done this from the start. Hold on! Could you not throw such baseless accusations at me? And Shiva... Shiva? Shiva's acting weird. Wait, is this what happens when before she vomits up that rainbow-colored stuff? I'm pretty sure she mentioned that even acting like a girl could set her off. This is part of your witch compensation!
我慢するから。早く離れて。星野にかけちゃう。そうなっては大惨事じゃな。
I don't care about that! Words spill from my mouth before I realize it. Main problem is that we can't have her vomiting in school. Is there any way to get over the urge?
無理。一歩でも動いたら出ちゃうから。お手洗いまで絶対持たないから。いや、方法ならあるぞ。今よりもっとオスらしい格好をさせれば収まるはずなのじゃ。
There's no time to doubt her! Go straight into trying out, taking my blazer off and putting it around Shiba.
ダメだよ。汚しちゃうよ。星田君の制服。
Is it not working?
それは、ちょっとだけマシになったみたいだけど。
Then keep wearing it! Great, it's working. Doesn't seem to be enough. She's still got a hand up against her mouth.
星名くん、そこのクロスでねじり鉢巻きを作ってみたのですが。
Right, that way she'll look like a male idol fan. I wrapped the cloth around her head at once. Is that any good?
マシにはなってるけど、離れてくれないと、本当に、
No! Look, there's gotta be... Suddenly noticed something inside my pant pocket. Huh? What the hell am I doing with these? One thing's for sure, this isn't girly in the least. Crap, there's no time to think! This better work! What the fuck is happening? She now looks like a drunken old man who has had a few too many drinks and is about to throw up. Kinda feel bad for doing this to her. How is it?
もう平気みたい。
Yeah, that's great. Glad we settled that without you throwing up.
ごめんね、油断してたよ。もう少しで部室の中、汚しちゃうところだったもんね。
I was more worried about you, Shiba. Glad we got it sorted.
星野くん
Maybe I was acting a bit desperate there, but they'll have to forgive me since everything worked out in the end.
だが紬よ。いい加減諦めて、下着もオスのものを身につけてはどうじゃ？そうすれば最初からこの程度、問題にならなかったはずじゃぞ。嫌だよ。男の子のパンツ履くなんて絶対嫌だからね。
What's this about?
の代償はね、なんていうか、ポイント制みたいなんだ。下着を変えれば、その代わりスカートを履いても平気だったり。
Huh? Then wouldn't that be way easier?
嫌だよ。星野くんまで何言い出すの？
I mean, it's not like anyone would be able to tell. You could get Inaba to help you look for a pair you'd like. At least then you wouldn't have to play this game of fashion chicken.
何？そのファッションチキンレースって。私にとっては真剣な問題なんだからね。それとも星野くんは明日から毎日ブラジャーして学校へ行けって言われても平気な人なのかな？
I'd rather die! At the very least, I wouldn't be able to school like that. Go to school like that. And if my dad were to see me wearing one, I really might die.
星野くん、すぐそういうこと言うの良くないよ。
It's a really big problem for a guy. Just imagining it gives me the chills. Whoa. Rub my arms as I feel a breeze blow past me. Window's still open from back when we let Akagi in.
ああ、星野くん、制服借りっぱなしでごめん。
No worries, but thanks for giving it back. Reach out my hand, but Shiba attempts to put it on me herself.
あれ。
What are you doing, Shiba?
星野くんの背が高すぎるのがいけないんだよ。少しかがんでくれないと、うまくかけられないかな。
Sorry, the way you were on your tiptoes trying to reach me was pretty cute, though.
もう、せっかく感謝してるのに、すぐからかうんだから。
There really doesn't seem to be a big enough height difference to prevent Shiba from reaching my shoulders, so maybe she's just acting cute? But if I were to mention how cute it is again, she'd probably start hitting me, so I'll refrain.
はい。ありがとうございました、星野くん。
Oh, great. Feel nice and toasty again, Shiba. Because I'm crouching down, our eyes lock at an equal level. I've never gotten such a good look at her before, so I end up freezing in place. But thanks.
こっちこそ、ありがとうだから。
Crap, what am I getting all embarrassed for? To make matters worse, I start thinking how her chest felt. Why are us men so pathetic? Or maybe it's just me that's pathetic.
今日履かずに済んだのは、星野くんのおかげだよ。
Well, I couldn't have done it without Ayachi and Akagi's advice.
いいえ、私もそう思います
I don't know
よ。
why I slapped my belly there.
星野くんの心の穴を埋めるのも、シーバさんにお任せした方が効率的かもしれません。
ほほー。その方が後でかけらを横取りされる心配もなし。良いのではないか？結果的に、七尾の邪魔もできたようじゃしな。もう、赤木ったらまだそんなこと言ってるの？あやちさんも、本当にそれでいいのかな？
私にシーバさんの真似はできそうもありません。それにもし仮に私が星名くんを抱きしめたとして、心の穴が埋まっても埋まらなくても微妙な気持ちになりそうですから。
I'm afraid of being deemed an unperfect by Archie too. Guess I shouldn't involve her any further then.
では、正式にオカルト研究部として、星名くんの悩み相談はシーバさんに一任したいと思います。
わかったよ。星野くん。というわけで、明日からよろしくね。
Looking forward to it, Shiba. Leave the club room giddy with excitement and with a skip in my step. Can't wait to see what tomorrow holds. I still really don't like Akagi. She's a huge bitch.
モテたくて始めたことだけど、やっぱドラムはスカッとするからいいな。
Like, yeah, like, in the Meguru route, she seemed okay. Like, she seemed relatively okay in that Meguru route. But here she's just a massive cunt. Anyways, Kaido?
みんなで演奏するのも結構楽しかったな。人前で演奏するのは恥ずかしいけど、でも楽しかったな。
Karya too. Now I get it. It's the same as when I absorbed Ayachi's fragments. Leaving no room for doubt, I begin hearing other voices belonging to people I don't know. The experience prompts another dream. Another dream about my past. This memory is more like some piece of junk you've stuffed deep in the drawer somewhere and forgot about. Just one of the many boring moments in my life. Sorry! I believe that was several years ago. I was walking down an aisle in my class when my back bumped into something. Pencils, pens and erasers spilled onto the floor behind me. Seems I had knocked the girl's pencil case off her desk. I immediately crouched down and began picking things up. Accompanying that was what felt like a burst of static inside my head, a clear indication of someone's annoyance. I almost thought I could hear the girl clicking her tongue at me, but instead... Huh? The girl was smiling. Her brow was creased like she was bothered, but there was a gentle, friendly smile on her face. Right. You do? Maybe she didn't want any boys touching her stuff. Her emotions were intensely unpleasant, but bafflingly, she looked at me with a smile on her face. Disparity was a huge shock at me. It was a huge shock at the time. I had to wonder if that's how all girls are. Man, why show me this dream? So cringeworthy.
おい、星名、ラッキーだったな。朝からさんと話せるなんてな。
Huh?
さんってほんと可愛いよな。
Wow, I can't even remember her name in the dream. Nor can I remember the name of the two guys, even though they sat near me in
しかも
class.
気遣いができて優しいなんて最強じゃね？去年クラスのお嫁さんにしたい子ランキング1位だったんだってよ。ひょっとして星名もそう思うか？
Yeah.
ああ、ほんといい子だよな。マジ嫁にして。
Yeah. Joining with conversations had become normal for me. I had already gotten used to it by this point. On the surface, at least. It's perfectly okay, only ever getting to know people on the surface level. I figured the only reason anyone liked anyone was because they never knew each other's true thoughts. It's best to just get involved with anyone. Just try to seek out painless relationships like everyone else. Girls are cute, but you can appreciate that just by looking at them. The only reason these boys want girlfriends so bad is because they don't know how they really are. I'd be disillusioned if they did. Such nasty thoughts fill my head. Just because the hole in my heart has been forced open. I'm not as bad a shape as yesterday, but I'm definitely feeling down. Maybe I've been affected by Akagi's shenanigans more than I thought. Actually, no, before joining the OC, I would give up on everything before I even tried. This negative outlook was my original state. It sucks feeling like this again. Yesterday I actually felt positive about tackling my problems with Shiba. But now the thought of doing something alone with a girl is filling me with this vague sense of anxiety. I'm gonna get through this. Just then I spot Shiba in Inaba.
どうしてですか、つむぎ先輩。ごめんね、めぐるちゃん。今度のは自信あるんですよ。実は、メンズの中にも女の子がつけてもおかしくないくらい可愛いのがあって、それを使ってガーリーに見せる方法を考えてみたんです。男の子用の小物で女の子っぽくできるの？ですです。男性アイドルにも可愛い系の人っているじゃないですか？
Yeah, I mean that she's allowed to be girly though.
昨日テレビを見てるとき、これだって思ったんですよ。確かにいけそうな気がするけど。
Looks like Shiva still tried to get over her own problems. She's been saying how she really wants to look more girly.
ごめん、めぐるちゃん。 れたのに悪いんだけど、しばらく待ってくれない？だからどうしてです？男の子用でもちゃんと可愛くしますよ。実は、おかけんの悩み相談を私が担当することになったんだ。
あ、
そうなんですか？でも、そんな人来てましたっけ？来てたっていうか、身内なんだよ。
はい、シーバさんには星名くんの悩み相談へ乗ってもらうことにしました。
あやちさん。先輩の？あの人悩みなんかあるんですかね？
oh, come on.
はい、みんなに相談するというわけにはいかない問題のようです。
でも、お二人は聞いたんですよね？ごめんね。別にめぐるちゃんが信用できないってわけじゃないんだけど、これは私にも責任あることだし、しばらくはそっちに集中したいっていうか。
It's giving my problems priority of her own?
よくわかりませんけど、それなら仕方ないですね。でも、せっかくつむぎ先輩に似合うと思って用意したのにな。いや、それは本当に後ろ髪引かれるんだけどね。
Despite the forced smile on Shiva's face, I'm picking up on a mix of apologetic and disappointed emotions coming from her. She's overcome with emotion inside, but maintains a calm appearance. The girl smiles. She's not always smiling inside.
星野くん、おはよう。
Hey, morning. Spotting me, Shiva splits away from everyone and jogs over to me.
今朝はどう？あれから気分悪くなったりしてない？
I'm fine.
よかった。かけらを吸収しても心の穴は閉じたわけじゃないから。また昨日みたいになってないかちょっと心配してたんだよ。あれ？星野くん、ちょっと顔色良くない？
She tiptoes up to peer into my face. I said I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. She's so worried about me that I end up being blunt with her.
ごめん。だったらいいんだけど。とにかく、今日から一緒に頑張ろうね。まずは、ちゃんと方針とかも決めた方がいいと思うんだ。後で話し合いたいんだけど、星野くん？
Are you sure you didn't want to do that with Inaba? I'm unable to hold my feelings back. You wanna look as cute as possible, don't you?
ひょっとして、聞いてた？
You have your own problems. You shouldn't be hanging around me trying to solve mine. You can't just put your life on hold to help. Sorry. I try to make excuses, the harsher my tone gets. Why am I so irritable today? Sorry, I've been lightheaded and anxious since yesterday, so I'm not in a great mood. You just leave me alone for a Shiba? She's only grabbed onto my blazer's sleeve. Then she drags me over to Ayachi.
お願い、あやちさん。部室の鍵貸してもらえないかな？
もちろん構いませんよ。
Hold on, we're going to the club room? We're gonna make it back in time for homeroom.
気持ちが不安定になるのは心が疲れてる証拠だよ。やっぱりまだ昨日のダメージが残ってるんだと思う。
Yeah, but I can't ask you to do this.
星野くん、もし今迷惑かけてくれないんだったら私怒るからね。
She tiptoes up and gives me the scariest scowls she can muster. It's not effective visually, but it gets across how serious she is about this. Honestly, God, it would have been awesome if he like fucking twitched inwards at the mention of someone being mad at him because he's back into that loop and now he's literally fucking afraid of feeling that pain from someone being angry at him or something. Like that would have actually been amazing in a way. Sorry.
私こそごめん。先に部室へ行って待っててくれる？
Sure. We're not going together? Probably should have left my bag in the classroom. While I'm here, Where's Shiba gone off to? Been waiting considerably longer than I expected.
お待たせ、星野くん。
When Shiba finally shows up, she's awkwardly covering her chest while trying not to draw attention to it at the same time. No, I'm the one wasting your time. And I'm sorry for my behavior earlier.
星野くんこそ気にしないで。それより、こっちへ来てくれない？
システムを設定してね。
I'm trusting my instincts here. Sure.
じゃあ行くよ。
システム
I
を
didn't
設
need to
定して
trust
くれ
my。instincts. I mean, it went where I thought it would. Like she's braless. What? Shiba!
昨日はこれで心の穴が埋まったはずだし、気持ちも落ち着くんじゃない？どうかな？
Just the same as yesterday. Oh, wait! Isn't this gonna make you sick
大
again?
丈夫。赤木から聞いたでしょ？私がどこまで女の子っぽくできるかは、ポイント制なんだって。
Yeah, but you're using up a lot of your points on your underwear. Wait, huh? Your chest doesn't feel like it did yesterday. Softness is the same, but feels a bit more fleshy than before.
下着はね、さっき変えてきたんだ。
So either she's going completely commander right now, or she's wearing boxers.
何に変えてきたかは聞かないでほしいかな。
She's not wearing a bra! The different feeling is because of the missing piece of cloth. Oh my fucking god, look at him. Fucking red all over. Do you think she removed the bottom half too? This is way too lewd for me.
よしよし。よしよし。
She was so happy when she got to dress up as a she-devil for Halloween. And she suffers so much because she has to dress like a guy. Yet she rejected the novice offer of help so she could focus on my problem. Though she's risking getting sick again like yesterday. Couldn't she just transform? Because when I transformed, it seems like that point system is basically disabled. Because she's wearing really girly clothes. And she's not getting sick. Despite all that, I was being such a whiny bitch about this.
どう？少しは心の穴が埋まってきそうかな。
Your soothing sends a tingle to the corner of my eyes.
ちょっと、星野くん！
Wrap my arms around her and bury my head as deep into her chest as I can. Don't know or care what has happened to my unstable emotions. I just know that I don't want her to see my tears. It seems like she noticed anyway.
もう、しょうがないな。
There's something different about Shiba. Something other girls don't have. Thinking about it. During the Toko-Route, I thought he would pass out. But did he actually? It felt more like he fell asleep. It didn't feel like he passed out there. So I'm still waiting. Your smile's so genuine. I can feel nothing hiding behind it, but your warmth. It's incredibly soothing.
よしよし。星野くん、私よりずっと背が大きいのに、私の方がお母さんみたいだよ。
You don't go for that shit. I don't want any of that shit. I barely remember my mom, so I don't know, maybe?
Huh?
Call me, though. Like I imagine a mother would be. Have I said too much? Maybe not. I don't sense any negative emotions coming from her.
そうなんだ。だったらいいよ。しばらく星野くんのお母さんでいてあげる。
Stop this!
よしよし。
I could never let anyone else see me like this. Yet strangely, I don't want to budge. You're amazing, Shiba. wonder if this is what a real mom is like.
さすがにそれは保証してあげられないかな。だって、こんな男の子みたいな格好したお母さんはいないと思うよ。
Clothes have nothing to do with it. Still cute and really, really calming.
はいはい。普通、お母さんに可愛いなんて言う？どっちにしろ、私じゃ貫禄不足だよ。
Okay then, it's not like... It's not like because you're like a mom. Okay then, it's not because you're like a mom. Feel calm because you're just you. Shiba? Shiba repeatedly pounds my back. Ow! Ouch! Did I say something strange again?
星野くんは自覚ないところが立ち悪いよ。もうおしまい。
I would have understood if she got mad for being called a mom, but I don't get what made her mad. But I don't get why that made her mad. Why that made her mad. Girls are such a mystery. Being able to perceive her emotions has brought me no closer to understanding them. Sorry, but thank you for that.
それは分かってるつもりだけど、星野くんの心の穴が少しでも埋まってくれれば私も、あれ？
Shiba takes out her fragment bottle and looks at it curiously.
あんまりかけらが戻ってきてないみたい。
Wait! Feels so much better though! Sure, I'm telling you the truth!
ごめん、疑ってるわけじゃないんだよ。
This totally makes sense, but this totally makes sense. But this totally makes it seem like I'm not grateful at all. But there, I finally managed to read the... Ah! I need to end soon, because I'm losing my ability to talk again. I don't get it. This worked great yesterday.
だからじゃないかな。
What do you mean?
同じことしてもあんまり効果がないだけかも。刺激に慣れちゃうんじゃないかな。
I really don't feel like I've gotten used to it. Yeah, maybe repeating the same action only heals the same part of me.
それも踏まえて今後の方針を決めた方がいいかもね。
So I won't get bury my face in her chest anymore? Man. Wait, what am I thinking? She was trying to help me out of the kindness of her heart here. How could I let myself get such impure thoughts? Though it's hard to forget how Akagi told us to mate.
星野くん、どうかした？
Nothing at all!
そう？さすがに授業が始まる前には戻った方がいいだろうから。続きは放課後に話そう。
Gotcha. This whole thing feels far too one-sided for my liking. Is there nothing I can do for her in return as both apology and thanks? Alrighty! Since lessons are over, I head over to Shiba's desk. For the record, we missed morning homeroom, but it seems Ayachi covered for us. Shiba, can I have a moment?
話し合いするんだよね。
Yep, how about we pay the Schwarzkatze visit? Thought we received permission from our illustrious club president, Ayachi, to do so. I forgot to end the part there. Fuck it, this scene.
相馬さんのところ？
Can't think of a better place for us to talk in private. There are people who don't know about witches in the OC after all.
そうだね。ちょうどいいかも。私も一度、相馬さんに直接謝らなきゃと思ってたから。
Mean about Akagi?
綾地さんのかけらを私が回収することになっちゃったでしょ。間接的に迷惑かけちゃったわけだし、電話でもすごく失礼な態度だったから。
It's not really your responsibility though, is it?
そういうわけにはいかないよ。私はいつか魔女を卒業できるけど、赤城はアルプ同士付き合っていかなきゃいけないはずなんだから。
Yeah, that will be a problem. It's like you're her guardian or something. Shiba seems really stubborn about this. That works in my favor right now. I'm obviously not inviting her to go to the Schwarzkatze just so we can talk.
なんだ、そんなことか。私は気にしていない。
As soon as we enter the cafe, Shiba makes her apology. And just as expected, Soma accepts it with a smile.
むしろ被害を受けたのは星名くんやシーバさんの方だろ。
すみません。ありがとうございます。
まあ、そちらが気になるというのなら、ここは喫茶店だ。
Thinking about it, like... That's... Like, whenever, like, one route ends, like, Meguro was the one route where it ended, but it didn't feel that impactful. Then became Wakana's and felt like and felt, and by my logic, she falls for Hoshina in every route. It still helps them get together with them. And then in the Doko route, she is still plagued by that dream. And therefore is going her life searching for love, but never actually finding it. And therefore just going through that bland day-to-day cycle. Which isn't that great either. I feel... And thinking about it, actually Meguru still has that heart, that hole in her heart. Which we know is very negative for a person to have a hole in their heart. This game is just trying to make me feel horrible for going for any other routes. It's like this game wants me to replay every single route in order to not feel horrible. Like seriously, thinking about it, please.
デザートでも注文してくれると助かるけどね。ちなみに、うちのおすすめはパフェだ。
Sure, we'll take two. That good with you, Shiba? Accept Soma's offer as soon as possible. Everything is going just as I want.
そうだね。じゃあ、オレンジパフェなんてあるんですね。これで。
I'll take a blueberry one.
かしこまりました。
Soma heads behind the counter. By the way, this'll be my treat.
悪いよ。自分の分は自分で払うから。そのつもりだったら、もう少し安いのにしたいわ。
I knew you would, which is why I waited to tell you. I was planning on treating you from the start.
そうだったの。でも、どうして？
Well, you've been helping me out a lot lately. I just wanted to show my thanks for all the trouble you've been going through for me lately.
星名くんに迷惑かけてるのは、こっちの方だよ。それに、私がやりたくてやってることでもあるんだから、やっぱり自分で払うよ。
Shiba, you're trying to fill the hole in my heart, aren't you?
そのために来たはずだよね。
But the best way to do that is to encourage me to do what I truly wish to do without giving a part way through. Right now, I want to treat you to a parfait.
星名くんって、時々強引だよね。いくらなんでもこじつけっぽいよ。
Is that a no?
ダメじゃないけど、本当にいいの？
Absolutely. That's why I won't feel so bad about getting help from you.
そういうもの？でも、変わってるね、星名くん。そこまでしておごろうとする人、珍しいと思うよ。
Ha! Motherfucker! I got you! I killed the mosquito. I'm really happy about it, too. Yay. It's really that strange. I forgot to read that line. Is this really that strange? I think I forgot to read it at least. That's harsh. Oh, now that you mention it, maybe it's not good to pressure someone into accepting your treat like this. You can tell she doesn't mind too badly, but it's worth thinking about.
飲食業をやっている私の経験から言えば、そう珍しいことでもないがな。
Soma! Soma, you heard all that?
私は耳がいいんだ。お待たせいたしました、お客様。
Please stop playing with this fucking thing. need to finally actually finish Dragon Quest 8, I think it was? The one with the angel! Like I haven't actually finished because I continuously got stuck during that fucking dragon boss battle at the end. I just couldn't fucking beat it. I'm really mad about that. Anyways, maybe I'll get like my... There was a second one. Actually, I don't think that's what this one was, a mosquito. This one was something else, but I killed it anyway. Because I am the slayer of evil. Oh, fuck no. I might install like an emulator and play it on PC so I can cheat myself, like get a little bit of, hey, you get more XP because I don't feel like farming. Anyways, mainly because I will mainly do that because I don't feel like trying to kill several like molten metal slimes or whatever they were called. Like I don't want to farm those. Farming those was a fucking hell, in my opinion. Anyways, no girl can resist the allure of a good parfait, and Chiba is no exception.
おすすめだと言ったろ。見た目だけでなく、味も保証しておこう。
楽しみです。ところで、珍しくないってそうなんですか？
うん。私は動物のオスと男の違いだと認識している。どうも男というのは、特定の女を前にすると財布の紐が緩くなる生き物らしい。要するに人間独特の求愛行動の一種なんだろう。
Could you shut the fuck up? Hey, Soma! I'm doing this to thank her! Both Shiva and I both blush fiercely.
なんだ、違ったのか？まあいい。溶けないうちに食べてくれ。
A second, gotta do something. There we go. That hurt. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow, ow, ow. Soma remains indifferent as she leaves. This has served as a stark reminder that she's an elf. Shiva, you really should eat before it melts, you know. I avoid looking her in the eye as I talk. Become overly self-conscious after Soba's nonsense. I'm not trying to reach your heart through your stomach, I promise.
手付けだったの？
That's usually that's how you get men usually. Oh, that was a figure of speech. I couldn't think of another way of phrasing it.
わかってるよ。星野くんは女の子相手だと誰にでも優しいもんね。
I am? Chiba returns to her senses and picks up her spoon. Like that's not what I meant. For some reason I can't sense a dejected feeling coming from her. What was it?
今更だけど、パフェって可愛い食べ物だよね。ちょっと女の子っぽいかなって一瞬警戒しちゃっただけ。でも、多分大丈夫だから。
Chiba really has to worry about every little thing, doesn't she? Seriousness of her price is really hitting home. Take my spoon into my own parfait and scoop up a massive spoonful. Don't worry, guys like parfaits just as much as girls. Ah, this is great.
もう星野くんたら大げさなんだから。
Chiba takes her spoon up to her mouth. She doesn't give her impressions straight away. Instead, she takes another mouthful before her mouth melts into a smile.
おいしい。
Even Soma, who is sitting behind the counter reading a newspaper, smiles upon hearing this. You like it that much?
オレンジソースの酸味が強くてね、アイスの甘さと合わさると、甘酸っぱくて最高なんだよ。
I'm fucking bleeding. Yeah, this blueberry one is pretty good, but yours sounds great.
星野くんも一口食べてみなよ。本当 に美味しいから。
Want to have a spoonful of mine in return then?
いいよ。実はブルーベリーも気になってたんだ。
Shiva's smile is beaming. The truth is, the suggestion requires a lot of courage. I wouldn't have been able to do it when I came here with Tokushi.
ブルーベリーも美味しい。こっちは男の子が好きな味かも。
Man, this orange parfait is just as good. I wonder why you don't see more citrus parfaits. More places should have them.
生クリームってレモンを垂らすと固まってクリームチーズっぽくなるでしょ。珍しいのは扱いがちょっと難しいからじゃないかな。それも含めて完成度高いと思う。
I've no idea. I've never tried making this stuff before.
私もパフェは作ったことないけど、こんなに美味しいなら今度挑戦してみようかな。美味しいものって食べると笑顔になっちゃうよね。
But does indeed look delighted as she digs in. This is great. Looking at her face, I truly believe I made the right choice by inviting her here.
あれ
Shiva suddenly reaches into her pocket. Your phone buzzing?
そうじゃなくて、かけらの小瓶が。あ、やっぱり中身が戻ってきてる。
Huh? Does that mean my heart's been filled some more?
そんなにパフェが美味しかったの？
No, that can't be. I lock eyes with Shiva. My heart starts pounding heavily.
星野くん、どうかした？
No, it's nothing. I raise a hand to my chest in a vain attempt to quell my racing heart. Bottle filled some when I looked at the smile on Shiva's face. It was a feeling of satisfaction. But could that really be it? Is that really enough to fill my heart?
けど、どうして心の穴が埋まったんだろう。もちろん、いいことだと思うけど。
Who can say? Shiba continues to eat her parfait. Captivated, I continue to eat my own too. But I start to get a vague sense of understanding. I never felt like this before. It was so spontaneous that I didn't even realize it until now. I might... Whoa. I stop my spoon right as I'm about to dig back into my parfait. I was centimeters away from coming into contact with the area Shiba ate from.
星野くん？
I was just thinking about how it'll be hard to come up with an plan of action since we don't know how my heart is being filled. I speak, I move my spoon slightly to the side. Now that I look, I see that she must have been avoiding the place I ate from as she continues to enjoy her parfait.
そうだね。でも思ったより簡単に埋まっていきそうでよかったかな。
Yeah, perhaps the hole in my heart was created because I'd given up. And by that, I mean, perhaps it's because I've given up on never finding love? Why do I think about it? I gave up on that because of my power, hadn't I? If so...
星野くん、そんなに考え込まなくても、パフェが溶けちゃうよ。
Oh! Huh? While I was pondering, I've run out of places to put my spoon into my parfait, other than where Shiba put hers, that is. Man, I'm worrying about this too much. She was acting perfectly normal. Get a hold of yourself, man! Oh, no, mind. Shiba seems to be worrying about where to put her spoons too. What's this? Are you worried about eating from where I ate from? For some reason, this is so relieving that I managed to crack a joke. At this point, Shiba goes completely red from the neck up. He's so cute.
星野くんだって、私が食べたところ避けてるでしょ？
You noticed?
だから、私もマナーとして、一応避けてるだけ。
It's not like it'd be a big deal to have an indirect kiss. The embarrassment is so bad I can almost feel steam rising from my head. It's totally fine, you know?
そんな全然平気そうじゃない言い方されたら余計意識しちゃうでしょ。
I regret wearing a white shirt because, as I said, I'm bleeding from my arm right now. And I accidentally rubbed that spot against my shirt. know, my shirt that's blue and that's white. So yeah, that left a mark. Yay! I hear a noise behind me and turn around to see what's going on. Someone is holding up her newspaper to cover her face. She's acting like she doesn't know what's going on here, but she totally does.
これくらい友達同士なら普通じゃない？
It really hurts. It's my own fault too. Exchanging bites is totally normal. My chest tightens a little bit at the word friends, but I managed to reply.
そうだよ。私の方がお母さん役なんだから、大きな声で騒ぐほどじゃないよ。
Will you stop with that? I'm not sure how that's relevant. Are you really gonna eat it?
もちろん。残さず食べないと失礼だもん。
She must got really serious about this for some reason. She leaks her spoon right into her parfait.
だからいちいち変な声出さないで。また意識しちゃうでしょ。
Yeah, there's nothing. Just an indirect kiss. Ah! She ate it! I'm the only one. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thinks this is a big deal? Yes, the only one. I guess that means she really does only see us as friends. Shiba's face now goes pink. Then it goes scarlet, then florid red, darkening by the second. But hey, Shiba, are you? Is that actual steam rising from her head, or or just my ability making it seem so? Hey, are you okay? Shiba suddenly reaches out and starts stealing from my parfait. Hey, what are you doing? Now wherever I eat from, it's gonna be an indirect kiss.
星野くんが悪いんだからね。
Shiba shoots me a resentful glare as she stuffs her cheek with my blueberry parfait.
だって星野くんのせいでちっとも味がわからなかったんだもん。
With that cutting remark, she runs off to the toilet. Shiba! Wait, did she get sick from that? Though, even if she did, I can't exactly follow her into the bathroom. As I'm panicking to myself, Soma lowers her newspaper and calls out to me.
星野くん、パフェはアイスが溶けきる前に食べきってほしいものだな。
Shiba kinda had her way with my dessert. There's nowhere to put my spoon without it, becoming an indirect kiss.
私に人間の気持ちはわからない。でも、君ならシーバさんと同じことをすれば、彼女の気持ちが理解できるかもしれないぞ。
How she feels?
間接的唾液交換のことなら、シーバさんだって覚悟の上だろう。気にすることはないさ。
Shiba-san has already gone through with your exchange in a direct exchange of saliva. There's nothing to worry about. Fucking robot here. That's a weird way of putting it. But maybe she has a point. I ignore the pounding in my heart and pick up my spoon. Relax, Shuji. There's no big deal. It's not like Shiba put her mouth on my parfait. It's just the spoon she was using. This much worries me. I'll never be able to share a meal with a girl. Ever. The ice cream on my spoon glistens under the soft cafe lights. Feels slightly romantic. Man, I'm really overthinking things. Munch. Get a sudden urge to run over to the window and shout at the sky. And if there was no one around, I probably would do exactly that. It was only an indirect kiss. Why does it have me feeling like this? Man, I can see why elves have such a hard time understanding us humans. I'm just barely able to control the urge to pound on the table. But that wasn't me. Who was it? Did that just come from the bathroom? It sounded like someone hitting the wall or something. Could it have been Shiba? Oh, wait, does she actually feel the same way I do?
さあな。私には人間の気持ちはわからない。
Like she's just standing there. You'll have to figure that out, you little motherfucker. Despite what she says, she seems to be enjoying herself.
お待たせ。
It's all good. Did you hear that noise just seconds ago?
何のこと？ 私は聞こえなかったけど。
Oh. We're now both sitting down at the table again, but are unable to look each other in the eye. Ah! I'm so hot that it feels like steam is gonna come pouring out of my head at any moment now. Jeez, my mind has gone completely blank. I can't even say anything. It makes me wonder how I even managed to talk with her before.
星名くんも食べたんだ。
Ah!
パフェ。
Yeah, I guess I did. Not knowing how to do, I fumbled with my spoon. Not knowing what to do, I fumbled with my spoon.
平気なんだ。
I wouldn't have been able to eat it all if I weren't.
そうだけど、星野くんは平気なんだなと思ったから。
I'm not fine at all. I'm clearly just pretending to be. I feel weird admitting it, and I'd like to maintain at least some amount of dignity. Someone probably finds us humans pathetic at in this regard.
パフェは溶けないうちに食べてくれると嬉しいんだがね。
そうですよね。
Yeah, we don't want to let them go to waste. We force ourselves to take another bite. Desperately holding back the feelings arriving within me, I continue to pretend to be okay. Yeah. I feel like this describes a lot of people. For some reason Shiba is rocking back and forth, but I don't have the composure to pick up on how she's feeling. More than anything, I don't want Shiba to know how I feel right now. I want her to think I'm weird. That's all there is to it. Nice, I can end. Yay.
システムを設定してね。
Not system. Save.
セーブ画面だよ。
There we go. Second and boom. Save. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.